of a dial-up noise is going. Hold on. It is this building right here. Let me go ahead and draw an arrow to it.
Are you simply a follower of Timora, or does Timora's divine grace flow through you as Torm's does I?
I'm afraid I'm a simple acolyte, but I do know a few spells, if that's what you're asking. Granted, not much. But, say, if you're interested in magic, I may have a task for you.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yes?
Oh, yes. You see, Karen looks around. So I'm a member of the Hoppers. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the organization, but we are pretty much an organization. We're a scattered network of adventurers and spies who advocate for equality and covertly oppose the abuse of power. We gather information throughout the land to thwart tyrants and any leader, government, or group that grows too strong. We aid the weak, the poor, and the oppressed. Anyway, but while I'm here, my superiors required me of a task, which unfortunately I could not achieve, but perhaps one of you could do it. Or perhaps all of you.
What's this task?
So it's quite simple, but I must warn you, it's a bit risky. There's a little bit of risk in it. You see, anyway, they want me to persuade a banshee named Agatha to answer a question about the spell book. Now, I saw Agatha in her lair, but the creature did not appear to me. Anyway, what I essentially need is an intermediary to bring Agatha a suitable gift, which I have here. She pulls out kind of a pocket in her robes. It's a jeweled silver comb, and persuade the creature to tell what she knows about the location of a spell book belonging to a legendary mage named Bo Gentle. Yes, I believe you. You should be able to any person who flatters Agatha's vanity might be able to trade the comb for an answer. Yeah, if you complete this, I will be happy to give you. In fact, I'll give you before you go 3 healing potions as payment.
What do you think, boys?
Where do we have to go?
The Banshee's Lair. I'd be happy to mark it on the map if you like.
Is she trustworthy? How can we trust the answer she gives?
Yeah, actually, that's a really good question. Could I roll an insight?
Go for it.
I think I'm gonna roll one too.
Do it. 14, and what did you get, puppy? Oh, I didn't read what you said earlier. Faces, sorry. 14, perfect. That's good enough. So you can discern she is telling the truth. Perhaps your reputation by defeating some of the red brands and standing up to them has made you a little bit trustworthy in the town to the folks who are not under their influence.
So what does that mean?
Pretty much, since you killed some of the red brands and stood up to their oppression, people in the town like you.
Okay, so that lady's telling the truth.
She's telling the truth. Yep.
Okay.
And they're
Cool.
beginning to trust you. That's why they're giving you some tasks.
Nice.
Another
Did she-
question.
Did
Sorry,
she
go
mention the reward already or no?
Yes, it's 3 potions of healing.
And that's paid up front, so we
Yes.
could take as long as we want on this.
And for reference, potions of healing are usually cost about 50 GP.
Oh wow. Okay. Sorry, Faceless.
Oh, no, you're fine. So, about these bandits, has there been any is there resistance in this town?
Not much. We're a small town of farmers. There's no one here besides the only person here fighting, for instance, is the constable. But he is sadly in the pocket of the red brands. It's quite under their rule.
You be dealt with in time.
Well, it would be great. We would greatly appreciate that. Fortunately, us members of my organization, we're not fighters. We do espionage and information, but not fighting.
Yeah, that still wins a war.
Indeed, we do believe it is valuable, but in this circumstance, there's not much we can do.
World needs all kinds. You do the espionage, I'll do my part. And Hammerborn pats the hammer on his side.
I would greatly appreciate that.
Hey, maybe we can inspire the constable to go straight, guys. And then maybe he could be a useful asset because he already has favor with the dudes. They think he's on their side.
Simply changing his mind is not enough. To allow this town to fall to the ruin that it is, he must face punishment. He must pay for his crimes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could get him to do our bidding first.
I like the scheming.
All right. So, I don't have any more questions for this.
Do you know the priest spell sending?
Sending. Oh, in fact, I do. It's one of the 5 I know.
Convenient. All right. So, what did the two of you have in mind for us doing next?
Well, we have a heading on the castle. But we could also keep working on these squabbles going on in Philandon.
Mage, what say you?
I'm personally really interested in what's going on in Cragmaw Castle. I like that we can take our time on the healing potion quest, and we have a lot of information to go on with that one as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so guys, feel free. You don't have to do any of this. You can in fact leave the town if you wanted to, and go do whatever you want. So all of this stuff is well, everything in the game is optional. It's entirely, the world is literally your oyster. You can do as much or as little as you would like.
Cool. Yeah. So, what about you?
That sounds like a good enough plan as any. I think that we'll get some valuable information out of Rockseeker once we've found him. I think we should go to Cragmaw. We all seem to all believe that's where we need to be at the moment.
Okay. Do we need to stock up on anything else? I think we all kind of got that inventory sorted out.
Unless we want to try and exchange all the gold for something else.
I don't even know how this small would have that. It was a thought I had, but I didn't really think it through.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I've got like 65 GP.
I've got like 4 hit points, so before we go anywhere, I need at least a short rest.
What if we? I mean, how do we know what our health's at?
Oh, I see you're wounded. Well, luckily one of the 5 spells I also know is Cure Wounds.
Nice.
So if you would like, I can heal you up a little bit.
How much would you charge me for such a service?
Well, if you do this task for me, I won't charge you all. But if not, I'll just charge you the usual, about 10 gold pieces.
We have an interest in your case. There is currently something that is a little more pressing, and it is a job that we were already on. But as far as I can tell, all 3 of us are interested in taking your case once we have tied up a few other ends.
Very well. There is no rush on it, as you know. Banshees are immortal. I don't think she's going anywhere. So yes, in that case, I'll give it to you for free, and let me give you the healing tokens as well. Alright, you cast Cure Wounds, healing you for 9 HP.
Thank you very much.
Hey, can I get a heal too?
Oh, of course. Are you injured as well?
It appears so, yeah. I'm in a lot of pain. Ouch.
Alright, oh, very well then. Here you are. Also 9.
Nice.
I don't know if I'm hurt or not.
On your character sheet, there's a hit point maximum, and your current is the bigger number.
If I'm the one she handed the healing potions to, I'm going to hand one to each of the others.
I'm fully healed.
Well, thanks for that potion, my friend.
We just type that potion into our inventory?
Yep, now each of you have one healing potion. Oh yes, by the way, so the Banshee's lair, it's up a little bit north. See the Tribor? You know where the Tribor Trail is? She points to north.
Yes, I
North
believe that's the direction we came from. Yes.
Yes, indeed. So, but if you keep following that before the road merges to the right, if you keep going, you pass through an abandoned town of Canterbury, or Cranberry. Sorry, Cornyberry. The town now lies in ruins, but that's where her lair is. But the road goes right through it. It shouldn't take you that, but it's only a few miles.
We'll keep it in mind. Thank you.
Of course.
All right. So, do we need to still do a short rest?
I kind of would like to. So I didn't last session when you guys attuned to your magic items. I went off and fucked around because Hammerborn's a cocky shit who don't need no magic. So I would also like to use the short rest to attune to my magic item because I got the shit kicked out of me again. So
Nice.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go ahead and make you guys a folder for active quests.
Cool.
Just so it'll be easier to keep track of.
that's great.
Where's the folder?
It's gonna be right in. Well, it's gonna be there's nothing in it right now, but you'll see where your characters are right.
Oh, okay.
So let me go find the tools. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy and paste the general description and take out anything you do not need.
Did you see there's a jukebox in Roll20?
I did. You have to like download the music into it though.
Oh.
Yeah, so you have to have it downloaded first, and then you have to download it into it. So it's
Well, you can always rip it from YouTube, but I guess the bot works too.
That's I have like the thing to do that, but it's effort, you know.
Yeah.
All right,
I think you've put a considerable amount of effort into this already.
Definitely.
I mean, just I spent 3 hours making that map today, which we're probably gonna use later.
Well, I appreciate it.
Oh, my play! I am more than happy to do it. I enjoy doing this, and I do it for fun. So.
You DM'd before. You know we're never gonna touch that map. You work too hard on it. We're gonna go left every time. We're gonna walk around the damn thing.
Dude, literally, that's half the stuff you made. Actually, no, 80% of what you prepare in D&D doesn't get used. That's just how it goes.
Really
Because you
sad.
can't have like any air missing spots, so you gotta like plan for everything. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how my brother did. I tend to do it a little more improv. Like I'll outline what I do, but for the most part, I kind of try improv the rest of it because I have no idea what's going on. So I try not to plan it.
How much does a healing potion heal for? Is it a roll, I'm assuming?
Yep, it's 1d4 plus 4.
Oh,
So at
okay.
least 5.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it seems pretty good.
All right.
Yeah, but there's a
So
pinch.
And is it an action?
It depends. I usually homebrew it, so it's a bonus action to drink it. But if you're gonna give it to someone, make them drink it, it's gonna be an action.
Okay, cool.
Good to know. Thank you.
My pleasure.
hey, Gerald, are you doing the attunement right now?
Maybe not out in the open. We should find somewhere. Nobody left anything in the tavern, right? I'm assuming.
I didn't.
Yeah, it's safe to say everyone picked up their items.
Okay. Do we have any friends that live in town?
Besides the one you came with, I'm afraid not.
And Sildar doesn't live here, does he?
Mm-mm. He was just escorting your friend.
I think maybe we should travel part the way there and take a rest on the way. I don't feel particularly safe in town right now.
Oh, that's archive.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. We are heading towards an abandoned town. Is there a chance of finding abandoned provisions there, or place to stay there?
Absolutely.
Is that on the way to Cragmore?
It's about 4 miles. It is northeast, yes.
Is it on the way or just nearby?
It's nearby. But it's before you get there. It's about 4 miles away. Cragmore's Point.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to stop there and look around that abandoned town, see if we can find somewhere to stay there that's safe. If there's a banshee there, I'm kind of afraid there might be other baddies there, but if we find just an old house that hasn't fallen in or some such, we should be able to barricade it and be able to take rests there, short or long, no problem, I would say.
Okay.
Sweet.
Never
And-
a bad idea to have a backup home base.
Would like investigation be a good thing in that case to see if there is anywhere safe in the town from afar, or how does that stat
You're
work?
welcome to.
Okay.
So investigation is usually when you investigate like items. Say like, oh, a trap. Let me investigate, see how it works, and kind of figure out how like how it can be there. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? How it can be like disarmed, or solving. Wait, there's there's blood splatters on the floor. Let me use my investigation to see like where they come from. Was it by here at one point? Is this fresh? Or perhaps was it a stab wound or maybe bludgeoning, stuff like that.
Okay,
More
I
like
see.
Think like CSI
detective
stuff.
work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like perception is noticing something that's over there that's moving, or hearing something, or smelling something, whereas investigation is more hands-on.
I see.
So we could do a perception roll to try and see if like where a good spot to hang out would be, essentially.
Or maybe more if we find one.
Yeah, you
Right.
have to go there. You've never been there, so you don't know off the top of your head.
Right.
Unless you're omniscient.
But like if there were a couple buildings, you could use perception to see which one's safest. I don't
Oh,
really
yeah.
know.
You can see
Okay.
it like if they're kind of like a run down a little bit, you can figure that out. Fairly easily.
I have a question about my magic item.
Go for it.
Dude, they're both sick. Your guys' stuff. I think all three of them are awesome. Have you guys all read them all?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
What are we reading? The quests?
The magic item.
All of your.
Oh yeah, I think I've only really read mine.
It's badass, dude.
But the question I had is, so it's a magic item. It's a melee weapon that requires attunement. But what type of melee weapon is it considered? Is it considered like? The question is am I proficient with my battle standard using it as a weapon?
It's a quarterstaff, so it's a simple weapon.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm gonna add that on.
Big
to-
old made metal. Yeah, no, I probably should have put that. Did I put the damage on? I did. Okay. I forgot to put what kind it was on there.
It's fine. I've moved the information to my treasure on the second page of my character sheet.
Cool. Oh, it's a fun fact. If you guys actually want, to, what's the word I'm looking for? If you can print these out. I have the link so you can print them, and you can get like the 2-sided cards. Such a pretty cool. That's usually what I do in person. I print them out and hand them to people, and because we have like the Magic the Gathering card sleeves, so we throw them in that.
We do something very similar here, but I just do the templates and then I write it out and hope people can read my writing.
All right. So also, Sildar also mentioned something about finding Cragmore Castle and paying you more money. By the way, I don't know if you guys recall that.
Didn't
Vaguely.
you also say something about potentially helping us?
Maybe.
Or was that a question somebody asked and it was like, well, you ask him and find out?
Oh yeah, I think someone was gonna ask that.
I think it was Puppy, I'm not sure.
Yeah, where is Sildar?
He's in the town hall.
Let's go get him.
I am keeping a very vigilant eye out for red brands.
All right.
All right. you do not currently see any. So but if you want to head back to the town hall, you find it exactly as you left it about 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Hey, Sildar, are you gonna come with us and go to Cragmaw Castle?
Right now?
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
right
I'm a little busy trying to find a Nardo.
Find who?
Yeah,
The wizard.
Nardo, the person I asked you to help me find, because I couldn't find him on my own.
Couldn't chuck a spear either.
We'll help you find him later.
Well, this is kind of a pressing fray. He is a member of the Lord's Alliance, which I am also a part of.
And one of Gundren. That's why we were looking at Cragmaw Castle.
Yes, I know. I wish to seek him too, but this is my duty. I'm bound to this first.
So as soon as you find Donardo and he becomes your, ditch him in a cave with goblins.
Anybody in Hammerborn's life, whether it be family or people that pseudo raised him for the second part of his life at the temple, are any of them affiliated with Lord's Alliance? Would you think?
Not really. If they're affiliated with the church, the members of the church usually aren't affiliated with the Lord's Alliance.
Okay.
Well, I guess we can't really do anything with this guy then, huh? Unless we go do his Anardo.
Can we try persuading him to do our thing instead?
Well,
Good lord.
yeah, I mean you're more welcome to. But he also mentioned, I also have to later tonight. I have to go to the trade store. I have to get a loan. So that's gonna take some time, real fast.
Meh.
You're more than welcome to attempt to persuade him.
Do you think Alaro, if found and rescued, do you think that you and Alaro would accompany us to the Cragmaw Castle to see what happened to Gundren?
I don't see why not.
What do you think, boys?
Reinforcements.
Yeah, I mean that's a good idea, probably. Where he's inside of the Red Brands thing though.
I think he was investigating them. Yes.
Okay. All right, Sildar, you got a deal.
All right, sounds good. I'm just making sure I got all your quests in there real quick, and I think I did. Yeah.
And again, where would be the best place to start? Start looking.
Last we heard is by the manor. He could be captured by the Red Brands.
You gave us too much information on Anaro. Arno.
Too much?
Yeah, Sildar's already mad at him here.
Huh?
Okay, never mind. Glass step. I misread. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, so.
Oh, that is too much information.
We should all four head over
Okay.
to Trisendar Manor.
Nah, pretend you didn't see that. That was excellent.
I didn't see it.
Sounds good.
I would like to spend an hour here to attune to that. That's fine.
That's fine, yeah. Yeah, more than welcome to relax here for a bit. You see
I
all the
also want to roll one of my hit dice.
Go for it.
All right, back
7
to full
hit
health.
What does that do?
I healed by that much. I rolled one of my hit dice. When taking a short rest, you can choose to roll any hit dice that you have remaining. Right now, you should have 2d something. I feel like bards are 2d8.
Yep,
But you should, you can heal for that much on the short rest. You
Okay.
regain your hit dice after a long rest.
Gotcha. I knew that. I should know that. All right. Did you name
You
your
should be
dog
an
yet?
expert by now, puppy. Gosh.
Come on, puppy.
Did you name your dogs?
Yeah, Mo, Curly, and Larry.
Mo, Curly, and Larry.
He thought long and hard about which was which, too. Which one's the girl? Which one's the female?
Which one's the old one?
We're gonna go with Mo as the female.
Not Larry.
Nah. Could have been Curly, I guess. That's probably the least masculine of the names. But you know what? I guess she'll just feel bad about it.
She'll be a Mo.
You could
Mo, Curly, and Larry.
go for the copyright infringement safe versions, and instead of Mo, she's Moira.
Moira.
Or Morgan.
Moira, Laraline, and...
Yeah.
Carlene.
Curly.
Curly.
There we go. Mo, Curly, and Larry. And do you guys see all the active quest stuff now?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Essentially, I'll just copy and paste stuff down on there.
That'll help me a lot, trust me.
Try not to put too much information on.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Jesus.
I know, right? I want to get rid of the twists. Anyway, but yeah. So you spend an hour resting in the town hall, attuning to your device. You know its power now. It's definitely good at hitting things. And bolstering your allies for a short period of time, as well as increasing your durability.
I'm about to fuck some shit up. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you now.
Yeah, can we go do that? Let's do that. So is Sildar gonna be like, who's controlling Sildar? He's on our side, right? Is he fighting with us in battles and
He is
shit?
on your side. He has other things to do around the town, such as looking for Nardo himself and also securing a loan from the exchange to pay you guys.
Oh right.
Dude's gotta pay interest on it. I feel bad.
But yep. So that's what he's doing.
Alright, so can we just head over to the manor and just see if anybody shows up to steal our crap like last time?
I think that
If you want
perhaps.
to just walk right up to the front gate, you're more than welcome to.
I think. Hold on. You're asking us that question. I imagine in game, and because I heard it in game, it was terrible. It was a bad idea. So we. I think that it would be much better if we. And it's not actually a bad idea. Hammerborn's a kind of a cunt. But I think that we should keep an eye out. I think that we should scout the area out a little better first. I think that we should avoid taking the middle of the main roads as much as possible, and just try not to catch eyes if we can.
Alright,
I think that's a really good idea.
Okay, so I guess I don't really know what I'm gonna do now.
All right.
Sneaking is an option, by the way. You always wait till nightfall. Sneak in undetected.
I'm available to do that. If that's what you guys want to do. If you want to wait until nightfall. About what time is it now?
Yeah, it's still pretty. I'm on after that long rest. It's about lunchtime.
Is there a secret entrance to this place? How do we figure that out?
You could certainly try to look around for it.
My armor makes an awful lot of noise. I'm not very good at sneaking.
Yeah.
How are you at sneaking?
I think I'm pretty good at sneaking, right? Just because I'm a halfling.
Yeah, you're decent at sneaking. You have
Yeah,
high dexterity, which is gonna get you that up.
I think my armor also clinkety clinks.
Okay.
Clinkety clink.
Well, like it looks like the manor's just up on like a double plateau situation, and then there's one road in. Doesn't seem very tactical.
Choice is yours. Yeah, you can always go up. You can do whatever you want, guys. That's the beauty of it.
Do the two of you want to do this at night or during the day?
I'm cool. Either way, I think. I mean, night kind of plays into our favor a little bit, but it doesn't look like there's very many.
The only disadvantage we have at night is that you can't see in the dark, unfortunately. That's actually a really good question. Does no, she said she only knew 5 spells, never mind.
You can, if you want, you can retroactively ask her what they are.
I want to know what her spells are.
She knows Firebolt, Cure Wounds, Sending, Bless, and Prestidigitation.
She's mage.
What?
I accused her of being a wizard. Okay, I was gonna say if she had high enough cleric spells, she could potentially give him dark vision, but I don't know for how long. This is a small town, so we don't have a 8 hours. Thank you. That's good information to have.
Yes, she may have access to 1 or 2 wizard spells. Only knows a cantrip right now. Hence the Firebolt.
I can climb though, right? I'm pretty good at climbing, I guess. I've got a high dexterity. I mean, we may be able to just kind of sneak in from not the front.
I have like a decent athletics.
So if you guys want to look over there, you can go ahead and make a perception check to see what you kind of like scout out the outside.
Yeah, we should definitely scout out the outside. That's where it was said that they were taken from while scouting around.
All right, so everyone, if you want to go ahead and make a perception check.
Nice roll.
Hold on.
20, 15. All right. Everyone who got above a 10 notice that there are no guards out there. You see kind of like some pieces of red that kind of look like almost like they look at guards. They look like people from like a far distance away, but upon like looking at them a little closer, you notice that they're not. They're just kind of decoys.
I look over at Glurble and tell him there's no guards because he obviously doesn't get it.
I can't see. Pick me up.
Okay, this is still daytime, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it is.
But if you guys want, you can always ask NPCs too, so they may know information.
Oh yeah, he could. Oh wait, so what's his name?
Who?
Sildar.
Sildar.
What does he know? What do you know about this place?
This place, not much. My first time in Flandrian, but it's a safer town to be on the roads. But I'm afraid my I mean, all I really know is Arnara was my contact from the Lord's Alliance. And that was about it. I'm afraid that's where my information ends.
So I think that starting my questioning with the woman at the shrine that we spoke to, who had, I think, the Banshee quest, or I think that was her. Anyway, starting with her, I want to start trying to find people that might know of a secret entrance. Maybe they've already done some of the research, but couldn't do anything because they're simple farmers. But they've been trying. There's no resistance as of yet, but maybe there's the glimmer of one somewhere. What would I roll to start questioning people, trying to find those people?
All right, go ahead and roll a history check to see if you read about any times before certain people have discovered like secret entrances or information that the enemies aren't aware of. In your readings and such.
Ooh.
That's a 20.
This is a smart motherfucker.
I know, right? You recall stories of children accidentally stumbling into secret passages or other hideouts of people unbeknownst to them. Perhaps there could be some children in this farming town who may have wandered too far into the forest.
Is
Odd.
that... Yeah. What's up?
So we should start looking on the eastern side of town for any families with children. I want you to grab their attention with whatever you do for entertaining, and maybe one of them has seen how to get into the manor, or perhaps while playing in the nearby forest has stumbled upon a secret entrance.
Okay, where should we start? Do you think is this what is that? Lenine's home? How do you say that? I can't really see it.
I see
Uh,
Sharia's.
On the east side? Or which side?
What am I thinking? I'm looking at the west side. What the heck?
There's Harbin Wester,
Yeah,
Sharia.
let's go check out the Harbin Westers.
No, I'm gonna fix this map real quick. 1 second.
Oh my god, it's all gone.
I'm sorry.
Your character sees a grid, looks up to the skies, and sees the faces of giants peering down upon them.
They start poking at the characters.
I'm gonna go ahead and get you the proper map. This way you have all the stuff on, there's not mix up.
Okay.
Because I don't know who modified that one, why. So I just ripped the official one. There you go.
What the hell?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
That's way better.
Yeah. Let me just delete all of that. So there you go. So that is everything that is actually on it.
Yeah, it even has the provisions and not the temple.
Exactly.
Bothans.
So I
Anyway,
think Carbon Wester or the Alderleaf. No, the Alderleafs were the ones that went missing, right?
No, they were not. It was the. Turning my pages here. It was the name. Their names were. Not heirloom. Dendar.
They don't live here, I guess.
It's just not marked on map.
Yeah, that's the one that the arrow's pointing to, right?
Oh, here?
Yeah.
So if there are no children that live in this general vicinity in all of these houses that are around here, even I don't want to go too close to the sleeping giant, so I think we should stay on the southern street, just past the Townmaster's Hall, and just any of the houses on that street, all the way out to Alderleaf Farm. If there are children that we can get to be like, yeah, we saw some shit, dude. Thanks for the candy. We're gonna go away now. If we can get any of them to do that, awesome. If we can't, we can check that house for clues to see, like, if we can see where they were drug off or something.
Your description made me think of Glurble as like an ice cream truck that's just attracting the kids and trying to get answers out of them.
Oh, that's beautiful. So, you do remember Harbin Wester? He is the town master. He's the guy, the fat guy you've been talking with.
Hate that guy.
Maybe we should start with the Alderleaf.
Should we get some sweets from one of the provisioners or Lion Shield Coaster to give the children?
Absolutely.
I was just looking at my inventory to see if there was anything I could sway him with, but
What kid doesn't like a few pittance?
The kids love rock climbing. It's all the rage these days.
That's right. And I got rope, but they don't appreciate how useful that is yet.
Not yet.
Give them the red cloak and they can pretend to be all powerful.
give them soap. I'm sure they.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's definitely pick up some kid-friendly stuff to give them. This is so creepy.
Looks like the Lion Shield Coaster, unless we're at the Townmaster's Hall right now, looks like that's the closest place that we might find some candy. And I want to see if they have candy.
Where are you heading?
the Lion Shield Coster is a shop of sorts, yeah?
It is, yes.
Just want to go pick up some candy.
All right.
And if they have it, a way to attach my my new item to my pack so that I can wear it on my back and get those +1 bonus to all my saves.
Okie dokie. All right, so you walk in. Oh, welcome back. Didn't think you'd be back so soon.
I need candy and a way to attach this to my backpack.
Candy? Oh, a bit of a sweet tooth, are we? Have it? Oh, I can attach that to your backpack. It'll take you probably about an hour. Leather. I won't charge you too much for it. Only about 2 GP. But for candy, I have some cookies and some hard candy, which actually travels quite well. The cookies are about 5 copper pieces, while the hard candy's only 2.
Hard candy all day.
All right, so that's 1 for hard candy. That's fine.
I'm gonna just buy. Can I just get like 6 cookies?
Absolutely. You can
'Cause I
buy as
want
many
to.
cookies as you want.
I'm definitely buying some.
Here's like a crate full, and like a
Okay.
like a barrel full of hard candy.
How much are the hard candy?
2 copper pieces apiece.
Oh my god.
Yep. So a silver piece is 10 copper pieces. For reference,
And how many silver for a gold?
10. So it goes by
Oh,
increments.
okay, 10, 10, 10. 10, 10, 220?
10, then 100, no, and then 15. Just
How many are?
What
10?
about our discount?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
5% discount.
Ugh.
Unfortunately, it doesn't qualify for these because even 5% of 5 is a decimal point, and the copper is the smallest item.
Oh, we don't have aluminium? Okay.
I'm afraid not.
I'm gonna-
going to.
I mean, there's
sorry, go
Electrum,
ahead.
but we don't want to throw Electrum into the mix.
Go ahead,
How much
Faceless.
is a cookie?
5.
copper pieces.
5 copper.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me get 10 of those.
All right. Hold on. Can I take the? Would you like them wrapped?
What's it wrapped in?
Oh, just some paper.
All right. Yeah.
Just kind of close out like this kind of pastry paper. It's a little waxy.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you. How much do I owe you?
Oh, see, 5 times 5. That's 25. And with a discount, 23.
All right. I handed that to you.
Oh, thank you for doing business. Always happy to get some cookies off my hands. Believe me, I don't need to eat more of them.
I would like to buy, I think, 20 pieces of hard candy and a cloth pouch to put them in. And I want to go ahead and pay for that attachment to the backpack. Is that a modification of the backpack, or is that something I can attach and detach to the backpack?
It's a modification.
We'll
She'll
have to
make
leave
a-
my pack with her.
Yep. It'll take about an hour for her to do it.
All right, so I'm going to keep my my hammer, my crossbow. Is it my crossbow? Can I attach that to my hip instead of my backpack, or is that attached to my backpack? by
You're wearing a
default?
belt. You can bring it up so it kind of holds on there, but either by the trigger or by the handle.
Okay, so I'm keeping my quiver of bolts, my crossbow, my warhammer, and my shield on me, and of course my armor. I'm wearing it. I'm keeping my holy symbol, and everything else is in the backpack, including my healing potion. So I think we'll come back after we're done questioning and all of that, and pick it up. So I'm going to go ahead and pay for all of that. How much is that going to run me?
That'll be 2 gold pieces, and I'll throw in the candy for free.
Thank you very much.
A pleasure doing business.
And I would like 10 candies. And do you have any meat?
Meat, yeah, I have some salted pork.
3 portions of that.
3 portions of salted pork. Alrighty, let me just calculate that real quick. Alright, that's gonna be about 2, for a portion of salted pork, it's gonna be about 2 silver pieces per. So 4 silver pieces, and no, give you 8 copper pieces.
So how much total?
2 silver, 8 copper.
All right, here you go. Thank you.
Oh, pleasure doing business. Hear
Ugh,
the dog
math.
sniff slightly. I know, right? Thankfully, the calculator isn't super bad. Like, it's not a calculator. I mean, just throw them in there. So you just have it, and it's all in separate little places right here.
I can't remember who I mentioned or not, so I just wanted to make sure. My pouch of gold is also on my belt, not in my bag.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay, are we all done here?
I believe
Where
so.
y'all heading?
We're looking for kitties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my dulcimer and just play the Ice Cream Man song as we're.
Nice.
This is so sketch.
Oh, it's been sketch.
Red brand.
If only it had a covered cart that was just painted white with like completely covered, you can't see into it.
Just illustrations of things on the side.
Exactly.
Like a rock.
All right.
And on the way, I'm going to feed each of the wolves the salted pork.
They scarf it down.
Yeah.
Mm. They seem to be satisfied with it.
Do you want a perception check for the looking out, or are you using passive perception for that?
Oh, you're asking me that. Sorry. You can go ahead and make a perception check. Just go ahead and look actively for it. And you're going on the south road? The southeast road?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, someone got a nat 20 there. So you notice a small halfling child, no taller than probably about 1.5 feet, kind of working in the outskirts of the elderly farm.
There's one there, and it's pretty close to where we wanted to look.
Get him, guys!
Oh my goodness.
This was your plan, Gerald. Gerald, you gotta go for this.
I am so deleting this recording.
Just the FBI is just knocking on the
Right. No chances taken.
They're closer to your size. They understand you more. And that one's a halfling, just like you.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna change the music.
All right. So.
Just see if he knows anything about the way that anybody else is getting in and out of the manor.
Hello. How are you, little dude?
Hello there. Are you the one playing the instrument? I'm
What'd
really
you
sorry
say?
for this voice in the ahead of time.
Am I what?
You're the one playing that instrument?
Yep. Do you
Ah,
want any,
well.
I've got some sweets here.
Oh well,
There was
my
some
mother always told me
information.
not to take sweets to strangers.
I know that's true, but right now we need help. Do you know of what's going on in the city with the red bands?
Right, Brent? Yeah, I know a little bit.
Have you ever been into the forest and noticed any way to get into their house?
Hey, funny you mention that. Actually, I did. They almost caught me, but that was too fast. They couldn't see me.
Ooh.
Is there any way that you would be willing to let me and my friends know so that we could help this town?
Yeah, I can lead you there if you want.
All right. Well, I was gonna give you a cookie, but you could do it for free if you.
I'll take a cookie. I
Okay.
mean, I'll do it for a cookie.
That
Are
sounds
we
good.
kidnapping this child into the forest?
Absolutely not. This is consensual-ish.
He's leading me. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
He negotiated for the cookie, so
you can kind of look. You being a halfling knows he's probably about the age of 10.
Okay. Well, I just took out a cookie from my inventory to hand it over to him.
Gee, thanks. All right,
No
I'll show you that. You want me to show you now?
We should probably. How long has it been? It's been like 15 minutes.
Yeah, about.
Okay. Well, do you want to give us any? Do you know anything about these people?
Not really. Just where this weird tunnel is. It heads north from the forest. He points over here to this forest.
Okay. Do you know anything of the people that lived here in this house?
Oh, that house? Yeah, there. As a kid, I played with one of the boys, but one day they just kind of disappeared. I don't really know what happened to them. I hope they're okay.
What's his name?
Oh, the boy? Oh, his name was Narj. He was 13, a little older than me. But he also had a sister who's pretty pretty. Her name was Nira. Sorry, Nilsa. But she was too old for me. 18. Grown up.
Please.
Whoop. Did we lose somebody?
Did we?
Hello?
No.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I dropped my phone.
Oh, no worries, dude.
All right.
Jerk.
So what happened? He knew he played with the kid?
Yes. Yes. Skip this one. A little too evil for this. There we go.
Shouldn't we let his parents know that we're taking him into the forest?
I mean, I don't know. They probably, at 10 years old, I think I was running around by myself. But yeah, it is a little weird that we're grown men.
I'm not that kind of priest.
There it is. There it is. Mic is dropped.
I'm also
Oh, I'm dead.
a fan of asking for forgiveness instead of permission. What if they don't allow him to take us to the spot? Because it might be a little dangerous.
Well,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that right now, only 3 of us have or 2 of us have most of our stuff, so it might not be the best idea to scout it right now.
No, I wanted to make sure that he got his stuff first.
Well,
We could always try paying them to go with us if they decline.
The parents?
Yes. I'm sure they want to see the red brand gone as much as anyone else.
that's true. Everyone in this town wants them gone. They're just too afraid.
In small towns, a little bit of gold works wonders.
Yeah, let's do that.
So where are your parents?
Oh, it's just me and my mother. She's in the house doing some work right now. That's why I'm out here in the field.
Wait, can you ping the house we're at? Oh, okay, we're at Alderleaf. I don't know why I thought we were here for some reason. Okay.
No worries.
All these farms look alike. Kid.
You're trying to tell me that
Oh,
10-year-old does that entire farm by himself? That's crazy.
No, I get help from other people in the town. And sometimes some friends help me too. We kind of hire some folks, and my mother does help me too.
And your mother owns this farm?
Yeah. She owns it. She's also a halfling, you know. Her name is Quillen.
So we've got a
Quilline.
we got a single halfling in this town.
Yeah, just me and my mother.
Uh-oh.
But
Puppy's looking to move in.
an adventurer, just like you guys.
He's a
I
bard. They
don't know why I
never
was
move
thinking
in for more than a time.
Sorry.
Puppy's a bard. They never move in for more than a night at a time.
Sweet. So you want to go figure out if she wants to help?
Yeah, let's go talk to Mama.
All right.
We stroll on in there.
You see through one of the open windows her washing some laundry. She looks like about a 45-year-old halfling woman. Kind of a kind-looking face.
Excuse me, are you Krillin?
Krillin? Yes, I am. What can I do you folks for? You're looking for a place to hail off?
I think we need to speak. May we come inside?
Of course, please come in. Let me fix up a cup of tea.
This is the most intense cup of tea I've ever had.
Yeah, can we get a little bit of change of music?
Yeah. Alright. Let's do the Robin Hood.
Did you see her had the sugar cubes in your head? It was crazy.
Let me just... actually, if I disconnect... Join. That resets it. Let's see. There we go.
Yeah, this soundtrack is great until it gets to Bryan Adams.
All right. So then we got that going. Yes. Anyway, she kind of put the kettle on the fire, warms it up after about a minute or so. It's ready. You hear it whistling. I can't whistle, so there you go. Perfect. And she pours you all a lovely cup of tea. Would you like sugar? Don't have much of it left, unfortunately. It's kind of a hard commodity, but I have a little bit.
I take mine as is, ma'am.
Yeah.
Very well.
Yeah, save you sugar, lady.
Oh, well, thank you. Any of you, sir?
No, thank you.
All right. So, what can I do you folks for?
We're from out of town. We've not been here long. We've been here long enough to see what's going on in it. I need to know where you stand with the red brands.
I've heard. I have my ears all around the town. I know what goes on. Indeed. In fact, I have a proposition. You see, I want them gone just as much as you. In fact, I have a friend who might be able to help.
Your son might be able to help.
Really? Why is that?
At some point, while he was playing in the nearby forests, he found what we believe to be a secret entrance to the manor. And we were hoping that you would allow us to have him lead us there. More than welcome to accompany us. But we think this may be a good place to strike at them, remove them from this town for good.
Oh my. I've told that boy not to play in that forest. It's too dangerous. If they catch him, I don't know what they do. I can't lose him. I've already lost us. But, I suppose if it's the only way, well, it's one of the ways I could, but of course I will come with you. But I'll have to scold him for this one.
Until after he's shown it to us. This could be a great boon.
Perhaps. But only if you accompany us back.
Of course.
Ah, very well. Then I will let him lead you, but I will become boss.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We can go there, see where it is, and escort them back. And from there, we'll pick up my backpack and figure out what we think is best.
I think that sounds like a good plan.
Perfect.
All right. She calls him. Son of a business. Cop, come here. Yes, mother, coming. As he finishes on his cookie, trying to wipe his hands off. All right. What is it, mother? We are going to help these gentlemen, but I need you to be very careful and quiet. And we'll talk later about you playing in the forest. I told you I don't want you in there. It's too dangerous.
Uh-oh.
But I want to be an adventurin. They get to go in cool forests all the time. Yes, but when you're older, perhaps. Not yet. You're only 10 years old. Well, for now, get ready. Get cleaned up for we'll be departing soon. Alright, so I'll be right back. I have to get something. She can't. You see her go up the stairs briefly, come back down with a short sword. I hope that I don't need this.
Better safe than sorry.
Indeed. Alright. Oh, and Cop, if anything happens, anything else, you can't grab the 2 hands. I want you to run. Run to the Stonehill Inn. And the gentleman there, he'll take care of you. Anyway, yes, Tobin still, he'll take good care of you. Just stay with him until I come get you.
Did you ping the map for that poor boy so he knew where to go?
I did.
Very nice.
That's where he's supposed to go. Bravo. Alright, well.
I don't know. That's me pointing at a map on the wall.
There we go. Exactly.
I appreciate the attention to detail you got going on over there.
every place in this entire world has a map on the wall. Trust me.
It has like a 4K map on every place.
Yep, and it auto zooms for where we're at.
Exactly.
You know, magic.
Magic explains everything. Alright, one second, I need to get something. He kind of goes upstairs as well. He comes back with this little wooden sword, just in case. You see your mother just kind of shake her head slightly. Oh boy. Being a single mother is rough.
You think you can use that, boy?
Sure I can. I can hit things with it. I practice on the fence all the time. Oh, so that's why it's damaged. Hey, we'll talk about this later. Anyway, are you all ready?
Hit me.
Hit you? Why would I hit you?
Just try. I'm going to use bonus action. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make sure I have some left. If I have it left, I'm going to increase my AC with a spell.
Oh dear. Alright, he's gonna attempt to hit you with the short. And he rolls for a 16. Now take that! But unfortunately, with your AC of 20, it just kind of bounces off. He kind of hits, doesn't even hit you, it kind of hits the shield of faith. What? Hey, that's no fair. You're using magic.
Keep trying. Fights aren't fair.
Fine. He goes at you again.
I take the dodge action.
Alright, dodge action. In that case. Yeah, he misses with a 3. Just you kind of dodge out of the way. Ah, come close.
Again.
I'll get you this time. Are you taking the dodge action again?
Yes.
Oh, he trips, falling down. Ow, I hurt. With a negative 1 to hit.
With her
Leave the
himself.
sword. Your mother told you to run, not fight. A wooden sword won't be any good out there.
Fine. I guess you're right. Puts it down. Well, let's get going. He's good. He's hardened.
It's a hard lesson, but one he had to learn.
Indeed.
Best he learn it here on the farm than out there in the woods.
True. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I don't want him running into trouble and getting himself hurt. It's a terrible tragedy. Kat looks with a little sorrow in her eyes. Alright, so you all got the part?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. So you depart. It's not a long walk. It guides you through the forest. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I would like to use my inspiration.
Go for it.
Puppy, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of a little robotic over there.
Making. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yep.
He got you. Alright, so anyone who got above a 12, you notice some red band thugs kind of sneaking around the back of them a little bit, but they don't quite spot you. They're pretty far away, a good 400 feet or so.
They're in the woods.
They're at the manor. They're kind of back here, like towards the back of it.
Okay. Where are we? Are we like standing right here?
You're back here, give or take.
Okay.
Okay, so we're in the tree line, so we're not too worried about being spotted from this distance.
Yep, sounds about right. Anyway, it's right here. He kind of leads you up, and you see this small tunnel. Yeah, I saw one of them go through it. It's a weird guy. It's a short kind of a short guy. He had like a glass staff. Yeah, weird. I don't know why they have glass staffs anyway. Yes, we've showed you the way. If you would please escort us back.
Absolutely. Whoever has the map, I'm going to request that they mark this area on the map. We don't have to know exactly where it is on this map, but so that we know infallibly where it is and can find it at night. My vote is we start escorting them back.
I point to a nearby tree which has a map on it.
The tree miraculously has a map on it. Huh, how'd that get there?
Your magic astounds me.
It's useful at certain times.
Cat gives the spell a map cast. Cast the map of what he knows on a object. Hit point.
Can I get a roll for a map quest check?
Yeah, go for it. Don't tell
Just
me.
kidding.
Construction ahead. Detour. Turn to the left.
Oh god.
You hear this almost robotic voice. At 500 feet, turn left.
Missed your turn. Rerouting.
I hate that rerouting shit.
I have the voice turned off on my GPS because it throws me off. Because it'll say turn right, and I'll turn right, and then it's recalculating because I'm supposed to turn right like 300 feet, but it tells me to turn right then, and there's like 2 roads. Because that's
Yeah.
the city I live in, and the roads are a nightmare. So I just look at it. But anyway, yeah. So we all escorting them back.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So you scored them back. It's uneventful. All right. Well, thank you. Well, hopefully you actually can the lead. I'll talk to you for a bit before you. All right, Cop, go inside. I'll talk to you in a minute. Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you for doing something about this threat. Hopefully you'll be able to achieve more than what some of the other folks have done. So unfortunately, you've heard about the family, the Dengar family. The family's husband or father, he stood up to them. And unfortunately, we haven't heard from him again. We can only assume he's dead. Unfortunately, that or worse. But that's why everyone's afraid to do anything. I would, but I'm afraid there's not much. But I have a druid friend who might be able to help you, if you can find him. His name is Ridolf. He's quite a long-time friend of mine. Anyway, but if you're looking for specific areas or perhaps even help with this, he should be able to give you a hand. I think he set out recently for a ruined town called Thunder Tree, if I recall correctly, just west of Neverwinter Woods, about 50 miles northwest of Flandrin.
Okay, so that's somebody who's going to aid us, is how I'm taking this, yeah?
Yep, either here or he can help you with the Cragmaw Castle.
Is it and or just or?
What? Redorth. Reidotth.
No, is he able to continue questing with us after one of those quests, or like is he just good for one?
Well, you'll have to ask him.
Okay.
Because who knows?
Appreciate this information. We'll take it into consideration.
Alright, very well.
So, has it been the hour that she said it would take? I think you said it was an hour. It might have been longer.
Yeah, it's been about roughly an hour. By the time you get back, it's an hour.
So, I think that we should head that way, pick that up, and talk about our plan of action here. What are you guys thinking?
Alright, I've added it to your quest log.
I think I can. Did we figure out? Is there a way to ascend that from that spot, from this X?
Is there a way to what?
Ascend to get up to the top of this to the manor?
So it's a little tunnel. You probably took a brief look inside. You can see it kind of slopes up a little bit, but not too much, as if it goes into something underneath it.
Gotcha. I mean, so you could just like walk up it, essentially.
Yep.
Okay.
So we don't know. We don't have an idea of numbers on the red brands, do we? Not really.
You do not.
So, what do you think? We could try and investigate the manor, go in as we are, or we have a chance to pick up a mage according to Sildar, but a druid according to the woman we just spoke with. We'd have to travel to that Thunder Tree place, but a druid can be handy in a lot of situations. They have many benefits on the battlefield, from healing wounds to disabling enemies.
Where would we have to go for the druid?
Northwest, I think,
40
to a town
40
of
miles.
Thunder Tree.
Just west. Okay.
Oh, did you say 40 miles? That's like a million
It's-
years away.
It says 50 on the quest.
Nope, 50 then. Sorry. So that's gonna be about 2 days travel, if you're walking all day, starting from like morning.
Oh wait, hold on. It says Thunder Tree is just west, and then the ruins are 50 miles northwest. So it doesn't actually specify,
Oh, okay.
unless they're in the same place as the ruins.
I think they're in the same place. It's just a weird wording of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so 50.
I think it's the ruins of the town.
So yeah, that's a ways away.
And we lose time on everything else that's happening, too.
Alright.
I think we ought to skip the druid for now.
There's nothing but gold to be gained out of chasing the orcs, I believe. That's unfortunate, because that's one of the first things we heard about when we got here. I hate to go in underpowered. There are only 3 of us, and we don't know the numbers of the red brands. But maybe the best tactic here is to go in as just a small team and try to strategically move from room to room.
Yeah, and we also have Sildar too, though.
Sildar's busy.
He's not coming to help us look for what's his name in the manor.
Inaro.
Is he? I thought he had things to do in town.
Yep, he was.
just
He
had to
did say he had
get
stuff.
along. I thought. I thought that's why we started messing with these guys, because we wanted to get Sildar so that we could go to the castle. I thought he was saying Nardo or whatever his name is in the manor, isn't he?
Yeah, we're trying to find an Aro in the manor. I think.
So how long until we gotta wait till Sildar can help us? Wasn't that what the plan was? I'm confused.
So is it going to be done at the end of the day?
Yeah, you can tell. He's probably done at the end of the day.
Yeah, he's got to get our money.
Mm-hmm.
So do we have like 8 hours to kill? Could we long rest this?
Absolutely. In fact, you have exactly 8 hours.
I think we ought to do that. The reinforcements would be good.
Did you want to do sending with the acolytes? You can do it.
Okay, and I know that it's 25 words. I'm gonna take a minute or two to try to figure out exactly what I want the sent message to be. And there is a how much of a chance is there of it failing, because she doesn't directly know the person. I know the person. I can describe him. I can give her the name and everything. But I think that presents a chance of failure, doesn't it?
A slight one, yep.
Ooh. That's what happens when you forget the zip code.
Okay, give me just a moment.
The D&D version of a tweet.
It really is.
140 characters or less? What the fuck?
Yeah, so actually, it only has a chance of failing. If they a 5% chance if they are on another plane of existence.
Okay, awesome.
So here's what it spells. So you're actually good as long as they're familiar with it. You could describe them enough that they could get it. Like, oh, okay. And considering her background, there's a good chance you might be familiar with at least someone. Oh, so Kat, if you would like during this long rest, you can spend. So the long rest, you have 6 hours of sleeping and 2 hours of doing something else, or continuing sleeping. So during those other hours, if you want, you could try to train your dogs a little.
Okay. I don't really want to RP training him though.
No, you can just say I'm a trainer.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to train them.
All right, you train them a little. They seem to start. You seem to start kind of following some commands. You managed to get the older one to sit. That's about it today.
And that's Mo?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Good girl.
All right.
Mo's my girl.
Okay, I'm going to send you a DM with this because I'm going to, during this long rest, separate from them to speak with her to use sending.
All right. So I put in the wolves. I put a training thing. So you have 1 out of an unknown number of amount of time to train with them. Global dreams of the sea. You hear the ocean and feel the spray of the ocean. Spray of the sea water against your face. Salty indeed. The boat rocks gently as you feel the breeze. Also below on you, which is also salty. The sun begins to set, painting the horizon a crimson red.
Which is also salty.
Which is also salty. All of it is so salty. As salty as a Kaizo player stuck on a level.
By the way,
Turns to a nightmare.
I saw that clip of you in Moo World.
I was not happy about that.
No, you were not. I felt so bad. I was like, that is the look of pure anguish. And then you're like, all right, let's clip that.
Like, all right, let's go. I gotta take what opportunities I got, man.
Did you end up getting it or no?
No, I couldn't. I never got that far again the rest of the day. I played for like another half hour and I gave up. I'm like, all right, I need to play something relaxing.
That sucks. You'll get there, dude. It's a tough section.
I sent it.
That is the that's the run killer, pretty much.
Ugh. I'm sending you in Discord.
Okay, thank you. Military secrets.
There you go.
Nice.
What are we doing? You guys playing telephone?
Pretty much. Twitter telephone.
Lurble.
Oh my god.
Harry
Another D&D
did
Discord man is just getting blown up right now.
What's that?
Another D&D Discord man is just getting blown up right now.
Oh.
They jealous.
Hopefully there's some survivors.
Hopefully. Anyway, so yes. So, after you get your backpack back. Backpack. I'm actually lurking in the stream right now. He's playing Undertale.
Yeah, what a nightmare that is.
He seems to be enjoying it though.
No, I mean, he's having fun, but I banned at least like 3 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
People just don't they don't understand what it means to not tell the streamer what to do. It's pretty easy.
Especially when it's like spoilers, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you pick up your backpack and complete your long rest. Wherever you like, you can do it in the inn, at the hall, perhaps somewhere else, side of the road. Doesn't particularly matter.
Wherever feels safe.
All right. There's some ruins over here. You could sleep in.
I'm down with that, or asking the halfling woman that showed us the place unless she thinks it's too dangerous. Or if anybody in the party objects and thinks maybe it's too dangerous for the family. I don't know.
Is the halfling woman the alder leaf lady?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are we checking? I'm sorry, I got lost there. We're seeing.
Sleep.
Oh, okay. And we're trying to see if this spot here, these ruins, are safe.
Probably about as much as the rest of the town.
We can stay in the ruins. I'm not opposed.
Yeah, I'm not opposed either.
Very well. You take your little nap and do some more training. And then you wake up and get ready as the sun is setting.
My plan is grab Sildar, go to tunnel, fuck shit up. I also want to inform the two of you, and it is I would like to. He's gonna make it kind of clear that it's kind of secretive. I'm including you in like a part of like we are a party. We're in this together. Your morals seem to be in the right place. You've had my back during battle. So like this is between us. We don't know who are with the Red Brands and who's not. So this is just the three of us. We have reinforcements on the way in just over a week's time, or just under a week's time. I think we're a 10-day calendar, so just under a week.
Nice. That's awesome. Glad to fight alongside you.
All right. So you can find Sildar in the Stonehill Inn. So if you would like, you're more than welcome to persuade him into being a sellsword with you.
So you're supposed to look for that wizard. We found what we believe to be an entrance into the manor. We intend to go look for him. You in?
Sure, why not? Perhaps they're held in captive. I guess I'll go. I got nothing better to do. More of us, the safer we. Probably won't be too bad. Just give me a few minutes, I'll put some armor on. Alright, I guess I'm not sleeping early tonight. You hear some. After a few minutes, he puts his chainmail on, grabs a heavy crossbow, lashes it back, and grabs his longsword, and gets ready to go. Alright, let's do this.
Let's do this.
All right. So I think the halfling, as long as you stay close, you should be able to stay with us and watch your step. I think we should travel without. Wait, what is Sildar? Is he human?
Sildar is a human, yes.
Shit. So we have two blind people.
Yes, I can't see too well in the dark.
If we stick close together,
is the manor gonna be lit up?
no idea yet.
Is the manor lit up?
You have so much lag in your speech. We can barely understand you.
I was afraid it was me.
It's probably
Yeah,
just the forest that's dark, right?
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nighttime, so the way there is going to be really dark. I think if we stick together, it should be fine.
Dude, this sucks. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it.
It's good sometimes.
Yep, now we got
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Sorry, my wife's, I guess, ripping up a box in the living room. It's okay, babe.
She's ripping all the tiles out of your bathroom.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
no.
probably starting the kitchen over. I don't know.
Hey, that house is coming along nicely, dude. I've seen the
Yeah.
picture.
Yeah, it'll be nice to get all the odds and ends done, and I'll take some pictures for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Is the audio sounding better now?
Yeah, you sound good now.
Oodles.
Please yell at me if anything's going on, so I know. I don't want to
Okay.
annoy you guys.
No, you're good, dude.
I'll remember that. Don't
robots
worry.
haven't been invented yet.
Well, funny thing about that, actually.
Yeah.
Pushes glasses up rim of nose.
Constructs are around.
Steam-powered robots.
Well, actually, the funny thing is, I actually have a setting called Eberron, where it's essentially like noir, like themed with robots, magic, construct, trains, airships, and
Whoa.
stuff like that. It's really cool. It's like steampunky, but it's also like
Dope.
mystery. Like, yeah, Eberron's sick. I haven't been able to run a game of it yet, but if you guys after this adventure wanted to we could either continue with these characters, and there's a couple of more adventures we can do. One of them is called the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which is essentially a continent-sized dungeon with lots of money and riches and to be had, which you can use the same characters because it's in Waterdeep, which is a stone's throw away from where you are. Yeah, and it starts at level 5, or we could always start a new campaign, or if you don't like it, we can always not play it. It's up to you. But that's further down the line.
Sometimes the multi-dimensional portals happen, all right? That's just a fact of nature when there's so much magic going around.
That is true. That does occur sometimes. So if you really like your characters, you can always multi-dimensional portal. Hey, look, you're in a different setting now.
Like you wake up on a beach naked.
That's exactly.
Whoever gets there.
Yeah.
That's how the Jetsons and the Flintstones met.
Oh, dude, yeah, I watched that one.
That's hilarious.
One of the best crossovers of our time.
Oh,
So good.
I love those shows.
You guys ready to go kill some shit?
Oh, so ready.
All right, so I'm gonna.
I've got Eldritch Blast, trigger finger.
I'm holding Gerald's hand to get through the woods.
I put a leash on Sildar.
He kind of refused.
Well, no, on his wrist, on his wrist.
Oh no, I got a better idea.
Hold it. Thank you.
I got a better idea. We just have leashes on the dogs. The dogs follow you, right? The
Could
dogs
we
have-
ride one of these dogs? Can these dogs see well at night?
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
They can see pretty easily.
Well, yeah, I mean,
This is-
Blurble can ride.
But
Oh shit, we didn't get a saddle.
bareback.
Enjoy your butt hurting.
Do I have to roll
Yeah,
that or
a
just climb
halfling
on?
could ride these guys. They're about the size of Mastiff.
All right, yeah. I'm hopping
Okay.
on. I'm gonna hop on Larry.
Ooh,
All right, I'm getting the map set up. So give me one.
we got a brave man over here on Larry, right?
You mean the one aggressive of the three, if that's what you're into.
Yeah, Larry's an asshole, dude.
All right, go ahead and roll me an animal handling check.
Oh, me? Oh, no, him.
The him.
He should get a -1 because he chose Larry.
You can make it a disadvantage.
I don't want to do that to it.
I vote yes. For flavor's sake.
Okay. Okay, can someone explain to me the display here? 4, 7. What am I looking at?
So that was rolling with disadvantage. It rolled twice. One was a 4, one was a 7.
Oh, okay, I
Took
got
the
you.
lowest of the two.
Okay, I got you.
All right, we're just gonna. Boop. Welcome to the darkness.
The darkness.
Actually, I have dark vision, so I can see all of this.
Well, you beat me to it.
Let me real quick. I need to adjust the grid because the grid isn't always good. Well, I have to align the grid. So
And then do I have my 2 spell slots back now?
yes, you have all your spell slots and health and hit die back.
Alright.
Align to grid.
Feels good.
Good old long rest, thank you.
Oh, I have a question about your wording. dawn the next day. So instead of at dawn, it was worded dawn the next day on when the magical item works out. So like, what if it's like, because this is a late night mission. So what if it gets to be 3 o'clock in the morning and I use it? Do I get it back at dawn, or is it like dawn the next day? It's you got it at level 1. Stop wanting more.
No, you get it back in the morning. That's fine.
Okay.
Just like if you use it at night, you grab it.
So like every time the sun rises.
Yeah, pretty much.
So ideally, you would use it like right before the sun went up, and then you could use it twice.
If you
needed to.
Hypothetically,
Like if you needed to, yeah.
that's a really specific set of circumstances, but I'm sure it could be useful.
But do you really want to sandbag until that opportunity comes? What if it never comes?
Have you seen how quickly I use my War Priest charges? No, I only get 4 of those a day.
Well, you gotta use them before you pass out.
Feels bad.
Just the unfortunate way it's gone down.
I have a potential of, I think 21 or 22? 22 AC. I have a potential of 22 AC, so
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
Oh yeah.
it's kind of rude, actually.
Okie dokie. I'm just getting it loaded up.
So is Gerald.
Let me just take that. There we go.
I was in Mr. Will's stream and he was fighting Gerald the ghost, and we described Gerald as the kind of guy that would show up at Disney with no mask on.
I'm a cleric. Of course I believe the gods are going to protect me.
What is your marching order? And are you bringing the dogs with you?
The dogs are coming with.
All right.
I feel like I've created a little bit of a bond with my boys and the girl.
Wait, so whatever happened? Am I riding the dog or not?
I didn't even look at that. I was.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude! He bucks you right off. You fall on the ground.
Did I take damage?
Oh, far enough.
You ain't that tall.
You can feel that butt hurt.
You got that dexterity, you good.
Yeah.
Like we said, you always land on your feet.
Oh, he's like a cat. There you go.
So then, how do we sort me navigating through the woods? Or am I just gonna hold hands?
Yeah, I have my hammer at the ready, so you just held on to the hammer and hoped I didn't see something before announcing it and sling you with the hammer.
That's
Alright,
why.
sounds good.
But I'm taking point for sure.
All right, so you're in front.
Oh, there's a map. I was still seeing darkness.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it's mostly darkness.
yeah. You just gotta
Most-
zoom to the right
Alright,
spot.
Who's next?
Well, I'm attached to him, so I'd be right behind him.
Very well.
Beautiful bard.
Fix that.
What
I
is the
love that
lighting
icon.
situation for this tunnel?
Lighting situation? Well, I'm glad you asked. So you look in, and as you look in, you see the passage and chambers are 10 feet high. Well, you can't see any doors yet, but most areas are brightly lit by oil lamps and scones refilled every few hours as needed.
What?
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
So wait, we can all see here?
Just about.
Alright.
Yep, it's brightly lit. You will have no issue seeing. Alright, I just have to refix your character. Sorry. Unfortunately, I probably should have just used the other one. Oh well. I think I can manually, like I can make it so it automatically does what I'm doing. I'm setting your HP and such. But I'll do that later. I'm making sure it's visible for all y'all so you can see it. And then, Cal, you behind them?
I would like to.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
And then Sildar is gonna be behind y'all.
I would like to, as we go through, Whenever like we're 30 feet from a light source, if there's nobody there, I want to dim it with thaumaturgy as we move through, so it's not as much light trying to shine off of my armor.
All right, and that's a cantrip, right? Perfect. Yeah, so you-
Yes, and I can have up
Okay,
to
just
3
do
if it's 1 minute effects, so I can, like, in different areas for up to 1 minute, I can do up to 3.
All right, so we'll just assume you do that as you go, so the whole thing's going to be dim light.
Thank you.
All right, so yeah, let me go ahead and throw down a token there for Silda. I have a massive list of tokens that I'm going through. Sildar is not that big. Oh, there we go.
Did you specify before the races of the men who attacked us in the street? I think 4 people who attacked us in the streets. Were they all human?
They were all human if I did not specify it.
Yeah, I think you did specify they were human.
Okay.
And y'all should have control over the over your tokens, and we'll assume the dogs are in the back.
All right.
We'll just kind of.
I'm going to keep a vigilant eye out for any shadows, any movement whatsoever ahead in the tunnels.
All right. So since it is now dimly lit, I'll reveal what you can see. Oh, come on. Trying to pan here. But yeah, that's about what you can see so far. There's several doors, like so, and hallways. Yeah, so that's what you can see. Oh, perfect.
All right. And when we are still angled towards facing the manor, right? Underneath the manor.
Yes.
So our heading obviously most likely would be forward. I mean, we can assume that it's going to be straight ahead.
How sturdy do these bridges look? That's bridges over a chasm, right?
Yep, those are bridges over a chasm. So, you feel a cool breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it a faint smell of decaying flesh. The crevasse divides this cavern and is flanked by 2 rough stone columns that support 20-foot high ceilings. 2 arched wooden bridges span the chasm, which look rather sturdy. Also, yeah, you can see it's featured by 5 to 10 feet wide, 20 feet deep. So yeah, that's a pretty
Hefty fall.
So I'm thinking, hold on. Can you guys see that when I do that? Make an arrow. So I'm thinking we should like move forward and go through here somewhere abouts, and then see what's in this direction, and maybe be able to see better that way, because that looks like it would be a wall, and that opens up into another area before we decide to cross it. And I'm conveying that to you guys.
All right.
Sounds
By the
good
way,
to me.
guys, go. Actually, you first, Tamor. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh, that's not good.
All right. You thought you saw something, but it was just the wind.
So, continue forward. There's also one way to the east and the west. Would you prefer to try one of those directions, or do you just want to head directly towards the manor? I don't know if that's east and west, but left and right, rather.
Yeah, there's a compass roads down at the bottom left.
Oh, yep. I was way above it. Sorry.
Yeah, I think straight ahead is the best bet. And we don't have to risk the bridges, even though they do look rather sturdy, if I may say.
Alright.
Go ahead and go square by square for me. So you can use the arrow keys to move it. Or you can stop right there. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Glurble and Hammerborn. Make perception check again. with advantage. And then you can also make one 2K.
Wait, with advantage or no?
With
yeah,
advantage.
because we're
yes.
lucky.
Oh shit.
Right.
Mo, Curly, and Larry.
Alright, Glurble, you kind of notice a large green eye briefly peering behind the further away column as it kind of shifts behind it. Right here.
You say large green eye?
A large green eye.
Oh, boys. This is a trap. There's someone here.
Where?
Oh, by the way, Hammerborn. Go ahead, make me a wisdom save. Insight check.
Inside or wisdom save?
Insight.
Oh. 13.
Alright. Let me just look at that real quick. Let's see. Just gonna make a quick roll. Alright, you succeed. Nothing happens. Yeah, but yeah, so that's what you see. What are you gonna do with your newfound knowledge?
There's someone behind this column right here, and we could split up and, two go one way and two go the other way.
You both
maybe
attack
see.
from the range, and I'll take the bridge across, perhaps.
Okay.
Alright.
So you want us to kind of stand like right here?
Which bridge are you taking?
Bottom one.
Okay. Yeah, so
Okay.
we can kind of go over there.
All right.
Mhm.
I'm gonna position myself right across from that.
Alright, and Glurble, as you do, you see that eye kind of pop out again, and I'm gonna need you to make a perception check.
You said perception, right?
Deception.
Is that with advantage?
Nope, just a regular deception check.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, you notice nothing happens yet. Alright, so but after you can keep moving.
Does anybody feel like their brains are being cuddled?
Cuddle?
Huh? What?
Just me? Okay.
Just you. Let me
All right,
scroll
so
up.
I'm up here in position above the other bridge. So, do you want to go around that rock, or
All
what?
right. Y'all can
should we
stop
do
right
now?
there. Because as you do that, you see this creature kind of peers out, and you hear this kind of murmuring in your head. Welcome. What do you want? Yeah.
We just want free passage, no trouble.
We seek a mage who may have been brought through here.
Why should I let you pass? If you you don't see him speaking, you feel these murmurs in your heads. And if anyone would like to make a nature check, you can try to determine what kind of creature this is.
I am not proficient, unfortunately.
Nope.
Alrighty then.
I am under proficient.
Perhaps if you give us some food. You can. Oh, actually, Global, you can discern this is called a Nihilic. A Nothic. Nothic. It's a telepathic creature. Specifically, and recall this: Nothics were once wizards who dared to unlock magical secrets they couldn't fathom. Though gifted with strange cosmic insights that allow them to extract knowledge from other creatures, Nothics are no longer wizards. They were once and have no memories of their previous lives. You recall that little excerpt.
You can get meat anytime. When was the last time you had sweets?
Sweets? What's a sweet?
I'm gonna give him one or two of the hard candies out of my bag of 20.
Let's taste Hear the the cat. You feel the whispers kind of echoing through your veins. You kind of taste it. This way. I like it. Do you have
I didn't quite catch that last bit.
Yeah,
Do you have more?
I do, and they're yours if you allow us to pass.
Very well. We will allow you to pass.
Do you know of either of the wizards that have passed through here? The one with the glass staff, or the one seeking the one with the glass staff?
Do that. I got in exchange for that shot. You see him, he kind of begins to kind of slink, descending down the crevasse. You can kind of see him down there, as it's pretty well lit, Sam.
Is that a powerful creature?
If you were to guess, you would say he definitely would be quite a threat if you were to fight him. Judging
Gotcha.
by your knowledge there.
Well, we just made
if you were to assume his challenge, it would probably be within 1.5 to 3, within that range. That's how challenging the creature would be.
Gotcha. So I guess we could continue to sweeten him up. Get him hooked on the stuff.
Like drugs.
Yeah.
But he descends back in the crevasse and leaves with a little munching on some.
So we're free to move again?
Yes, you are free to move around as you please.
I told him I would give him more, so I'm gonna give him 2 more.
All right. He takes them. We like it. You hear that? Yeah, you still hear that in your head as you come out, kind of insane laughing of these weird whispers.
Just cut the halfling off before they walk into danger.
All right, so you're going into that room. I'll to reveal it once I turn to the page. All right. Cool. Let me go ahead and reveal that area for you. Pop. There we go. All right. That area is now revealed. So, this area in the north end of the large cavern, this area is the north end of the large natural cavern, but it has been finished with dressed stone block walls and flagstone floors. Several barrels are stored against the wall here, along with a number of empty crates for straw packing, hammer, pry bars, and nails. The cavern continues some distance to the south. You can make out several passages off the larger cavern, and what looks like a deep pit crevasse on the floor behind you, from where you just came. You can see that very clearly from that room, but that is what's in here.
We should.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say I want to pick up the crowbar or flat bar. What is it? Pry bar?
A pry bar, yep, you can take it.
Okay, I'm going to take
With a
that.
hammer and several nails.
I think that we should look around. This is a secret entrance. Surely they have other secrets hidden around. We should keep an eye out for traps that may be guarding something like a secret entrance or something.
So should we roll for perception?
Absolutely, you can roll for perception. Alright, perception. You look around, you kind of notice that some of these crates are just kind of adventuring supplies in them. But besides that, you don't see too much. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put the intense music on now.
Uh-oh.
Did I find a secret?
Nice.
24. You know, I'm
You
afraid
solved the
that's
whole riddle.
not high enough. You know what you discover? You discover that you know all the lore now. You see everything. You see through the ethereal plane. That's what you see now. Yes, you do know this. To the east side, there's a secret door. I'm gonna skip some of these that we heard.
Is the door unlocked?
One way to find out.
All right, you push against the secret door, which appears to be a kind of block of stone. It swings gently open. Really,
Like
this
to
room-
say, I genuinely did not remember that this was here. Like, genuinely did not.
What was here?
This room to the side.
You saw the map? Oh, you've played this before, right?
Yep.
All right. Oh, that's pretty funny. But yes, this is the room. It is, in fact, you can see it's an armory as you walk in. However, you see through this grated door right here that it appears to be locked. Yes, it is locked from the outside. But you see racks of weapons line the wall of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts, and a dozen dirty red cloaks hanged by the door. It holds you see 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, 8 quivers, each holding 20 crossbow bolts through that door, which is locked.
You say it's locked?
Locked.
That's unfortunate because I was going to get one of the bolts, so we can't reach any of that equipment.
Mm-hmm. So,
Is anybody good with these tools?
No.
well, I can. It is also you see like a window, but it's also made of wood with iron hinges. So, like window in the middle of this one with some bars. But you could potentially try to break it down.
Well, we got a hammer and a
I'm afraid
pry bar.
that could be too loud. It could draw attention to us.
What did you ask if something about thief?
Thieves tool
I don't think any of us have that, do we?
pretty much allows you to pick locks.
I have a letter of introduction.
From your guild, yes.
I want to read it sometime.
Okay.
Let
I
me know
need
when.
I need to write it sometime. You'll write it? Nice.
Yeah, I can write it for you.
I like this music.
It's my
Same.
epic D&D playlist. Music playlist thingy. You get the idea.
All right,
Yeah.
so we can't get to the weapons, so should we try to move on and maybe we can find someone with a key?
I was thinking that's a door on the south end of that, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh.
here.
Yes.
Oh, is it? Oh, cool.
So I want to go up to the door and listen to see if I hear any activity on the other side.
All right. Go ahead and make a perception check.
I didn't know perception was such a big thing. Oh my god.
Yeah, perception is pretty big. For 17, you hear a slight creaking from the other room, but that's about it.
Like somebody's moving around in there.
It sounds like it. You can't quite tell. It just sounds like creaking of something.
The light coming from beneath the door.
Yes, there is light coming from beneath the door. It is not moving though. It's just static.
I motion for the two of you and Sildar, if he's with us, to come in close. So I think we should burst through this door. I haven't checked to see if it's unlocked or unlocked, but we should burst through this door and take complete control of the room as soon as we're in. If there's more than one of them, we should at least knock them out. We should go for surrender. We can get more information about this facility if we can get them to surrender rather than just kill them.
Perfect. Yeah, let's bum rush them.
Which way does the door open? Does it open towards us or away from us?
It opens away from you.
Okay, so was everybody on board with that plan?
I'm on board.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's roll
All
some
right.
hits.
I'm going to
Alright, go for it.
really gently just kind of start to open the door to see if it's unlocked.
He is unlocked.
Kick the door in, assess the situation.
You kick the door. As you do that, you see this scene. Three human skeletons propped up in the sarcophagus. Three large stone sarcophagi stand within its dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton, clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the wall are carved with the images of spreading oak trees. The double-doored southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plates. The three skeletons notice you immediately, however, with their rushing, they can't really react in time, giving you a surprise round. But they are immediately hostile. Roll initiative.
Nice. Oh,
Oh yeah.
Dude, your rolls have been so crazy tonight.
I know, he's using up all the luck, guys.
it's because I approached the Shrine of Timora and paid my respects. Even though I serve a different god, I still have respect for the other gods that aren't, don't have problems with Torm.
I do not.
Yeah, my heart wasn't in it.
My heart was fully and truly in it.
I didn't even pray. I was like, nope, I got a pack, bitch.
Alright.
Don't want to piss that guy off.
So the skeletons all rolled better than us, except
Yes,
for.
but you have a
Gerald.
surprise round. So that
Okay,
means you
so
go
we-
first, and then they go. Even if they roll higher.
Is Sildar with us? Is he doing anything?
I forgot Tildar's with you. And your dogs.
Yeah. Maybe they can be useful.
We'll say he's taking up the rear.
I'm gonna see if I can redirect their animosity towards Glurble to these new guys.
Yeah, they don't seem to quite like him too well.
He got them all riled up. It's gonna pay off dividends.
Mhm. All right, so let me go ahead and roll his initiative as well. I'm using a pen as a bookmark.
Did you just crop dust my wolves?
Dude, I.
When you said that.
I watched you go to each one in turn.
All right, there we go. All right, so
Great.
first up is Gerald. Hammerbone, you are up.
Okay, so for my bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and take that first. I'm going to say a quick prayer and hold up my holy symbol. And for the next minute, concentration up to 1 minute, all of my weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage.
All right.
And that is my bonus action because that is a really quick spell. It's super useful. I love it.
Oh yeah. Holy weapon, good stuff.
And I'm going to go ahead and start at this one that is the very first one.
Okay, go for it.
Going with a Warhammer, that is a 22 to hit.
All right. With that first blow, you smack him right in the head, crushing the skull as his head falls off his skeleton body, falling to the floor, no longer animated.
It was the 4 radiant damage. Let's be real.
He's really dead now.
I would like to. He's super dead now, and that was 5 feet of my movement. I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get to there.
Go for it. Hammerhorn just single-handedly wipes out all of
Is it my turn?
Walk up.
Alright. Yes. Next up is Global Goal. Actually, no, sorry, it is Renal. He's not Global, it is Renal.
Oh, I show one of the skeletons. Oh, we have the surprise thing.
Yep, so you can go first.
Alright, gotcha. Well, I am gonna slide up into the room.
You can kind of like almost step over Global there.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see him. I didn't see him.
He did.
Um,
I'm right here. I'm here.
give me one sec. And I am going to Eldritch Blast this chap over here.
Go for it.
And so, can I use my my special item to focus?
Yes, so that automatically, anytime you cast
Oh, okay.
with it, that you automatically get that +1. So I calculate it in there already.
I see. Okay, here we go.
Really quick.
But it does feel pretty cool to say it anyway sometimes.
Ugh.
Do you still have inspiration? Or did you get inspiration?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, sorry. I'm adjusting this real.
Yeah, you didn't pray at the Shrine of Timora, did you?
No.
Fortunate.
Yep, so if you pray, you get inspiration, which allows you to re-roll a dice.
Okay, well, I did not do that.
Rookie.
It's all good. All right, so yeah.
Hey, I'm faithful to my patron, okay?
That in itself
just
is pretty
kind of
inspiring.
missed her. Oh, did that? Oh, I aligned that perfectly. Second try. I never align things well.
That looks really good.
There we go. All right,
I thought it was just off for me.
No, I had stuff. Because I didn't set this one correctly. But, so yes, so you shoot your Eldritch Blast, but unfortunately, it just kind of goes wild and smacks into the wall, moving some pebbles 10 feet back.
I have learned not to aim close to my friends, though, because I'm kind of a wild man.
Indeed. I mean, shame you're not a wild magic wizard.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
All right, or sorceress. Next up is Glorble.
All right. So, I have a question. If I were to use my grapple sword, on this guy right here, I can literally use it to pull. I can use it to pull him towards me, because I assume it's a human skeleton.
Yes.
So average, like for a average male skeleton is about 23 pounds. So I assume I weigh.
I love
more
how you
than that.
know that. At the time.
What the fuck? Where did that come from?
So I as long as I weigh more than the object I'm grappling, that object's pulled to me. Correct?
Absolutely.
So is that but my question is if I grapple that with the grapple sword and pull him towards me, does that count as my action, or do I get an attack also?
Yes. So the grapple sword, you literally shoot the blade and it stabs and brings it. So it's still gonna do
Okay,
damage.
so it does damage on impact, and then it also pulls him towards me.
Yes.
Does it have like a chance to shatter it? Because it is a skeleton.
Oh, it'll definitely do damage. It doesn't look too healthy. I mean, he's dead, so
Yeah,
he doesn't
fair.
look healthy. But yeah, go ahead and make a regular weapon attack, and that'll attempt to hit it.
Well, okay, but I can just walk over there to him, right?
Yeah, you could also do that.
Okay, I'm gonna
Although
walk
you
over.
would have to climb over these sarcophagi, which are difficult terrain, so it would cost more movement. Alternatively, you can also just go around him.
Just go under my legs.
Yeah, you could
Okay.
go.
But then I could still use my action to attack.
Yeah.
Well, you're using your attack if you use the grapple blade too. You're getting your hit in, and he'll bring him
Walk
to
up
you.
him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk up to him and use my other weapon because it has more attack. All right, so 5, 10, 15. 20, 25.
Perfect.
Is it 5 to go diagonal?
Yeah, diagonal is 5 too.
Okay.
Diagonal is
doesn't add
every
up,
other one is 10. Or does this not calculate that? Because I think it's supposed to be the first diagonal costs 5, the second costs 10, the third one costs 5, the fourth one costs 10, alternating like that. So the second one is 15, and then it's 20, and then it's 30.
Yeah, it's not calculating that.
No, it doesn't. But for the sake of simplicity, I usually just have it at points. It just says the way it just keeps things simple because then there's more math. And who's got time for math? By the way,
Not me.
He has time for math. He knows how much skeletons weigh.
Question: If I roll, if I roll again, does it take the best of those two? Is that how that works? Or I'm like, oh, I don't like that one. That one felt weird. I'm gonna swing again, and that one has to hit.
So with it, inspiration is you re-roll 1 dice.
But it's not like rolling advantage, right?
No. So you re-roll 1 dice, and you take that dice, whatever it is.
So I should just go with what I have.
Oh yeah, you hit. You got 24 to hit.
Okay. Cool.
So that hit, I mean, you kind of lopped a piece of bone off. In fact, you lopped his right arm off.
You lopped his bone off.
He's boned for sure. All right, but next up in the initiative order is your friend over here, Sildar, who takes out his heavy crossbow and goes ahead and makes a weapon attack against the same guy you're attacking there, Glorble.
I bet he misses.
Let's see.
Before we go on, do I have any more movement after that? And can I use it?
Let's see. You were 25. Your movement speed is 20.
My what? I still have 20?
Your movement speed is 20. You move 25 feet.
Okay, so I actually moved more than I was supposed to.
No,
Well-
isn't your movement speed 25?
Oh, I thought you said it was 20.
No, it's 25. I believe.
It's on your character sheet
Yeah,
under speed.
it's 20. It's 25.
Okay, cool.
Yep,
All right,
you're
never
good,
mind.
sir.
Perfect. I'll stay here.
All right. So, and he does hit. You see his crossbow connect, pierce him, ding, right in the armor for 5 piercing damage. As it kind of goes right in the skull, as the head also falls off and it falls over, dead. Again. As if it could be more dead, it is now that dead. All right, and thus ends the initiative. Now, top of the round with Gerald Hammerborn. That's you, Face. 10. Alright, you attempt to swing, but he kind of just shambles out of the way, barely missing.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Alright. So next up, let's see, who's alive? Oh, next up is the skeleton who's alive. Shocking. He's gonna go ahead, wielding his short sword, makes a weapon attack against you. Just gotta pop that. Does a 21 hit?
It does.
Dang.
Jeez, man.
Alright, rolling for a 21. It hits you with his short sword, kind of stabbing at you briefly. Dealing 5 necrotic damage. Sorry, piercing damage. You feel a little bit of blood, but not too much. Just a scratch. All right. Yeah. Next up is Renaltrus Can, our Eldritch Blast friend.
All right, I am gonna move over here so as not to hit my fine friend, because I learned my lessons. I'm a good boy, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that asshole.
Do it.
This guy.
$17 that hits, hitting him for 7 force damage. Now you can push him back if you want with your blast.
With the angle, can I push him into the wall, or would he kind of slide on it?
Let me go ahead and read the description of it, because I think it might be able to. Agonizing, repelling.
says a straight
Away
line.
from you. So in a straight line. So it would be essentially this way.
Okay. No, I don't want to repel.
Alright. So you choose not to repel, but you you knock a few ribs out. They fall to the ground, clinking. The bony sound.
Can skeletons talk without tongues and lips?
They
And
cannot.
lungs and hearts? Okay.
I need to make
Alright,
a Constitution
next up-
saving throw because I got hit and I have a concentration spell up.
Alright, go for it. Thank you very much. Thank you for being honest, because I forgot you had spell up. Ooh,
I failed. I no longer
down.
do radiant damage.
Oh, sorry, not shield to faith. Holy weapon is down.
Can one of you just explain what happened?
I had a spell cast that was a concentration spell.
Okay.
If you take damage while concentrating on a spell, you have to make a check to make sure that you can continue focusing the energy you need to focus into keeping that spell up and running.
I see.
I want to say it's something like 10 plus the spell's level or something to that effect, and you have to do a con save. But I'm not sure if that's exactly it, but 5 definitely fails it. So I had the spell on that made me do holy damage in addition. But when I took the hit, I failed the save, so I no longer do the holy damage or the radiant damage when I attack.
I got you. Thank you.
Yeah, a con save is when someone has a spell concentration. The DC is 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher. And the part is important. Contract. It's a contract, so it saves. So anything that affects saves count here. So you should have that +1 too. Because you have the flag.
A 6, right?
Pardon?
It would still just be a 6 to save, though, right?
Yeah, you would still fail because it would be still 10 because it's 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher.
To be honest, I anticipated this to be worse than it is. I wasted the spell. This didn't waste the spell.
It's okay. Even the best fall down sometime. All right, Global Bomb, Midra, you're up.
I rush over here to this guy. I'm standing right in between,
Phasing through the wall.
right through Gerald's legs. I slice at this fool with my rapier.
Gonna put you there so you're next to him, not inside him.
I can't stand in his legs. I'm pretty sure that's a...
I mean, you can for flavor, but like, you're still next to him.
I just need to see your marker.
If that's the kind of flavor you're into.
Whoa.
You look up and see that the chainmail kilt that Hammerborn wears. Yeah, he's pretty balling.
Oh boy. Alright, that's the killing blow. If you would like, you can describe how he dies.
He is a rapier that stabs.
Yep, it does stabby things.
Okay, I put it right through the front of his skull, and then it punched out a little quarter-size hole out of the back, and then he just kind of fell to pieces while standing and crumbled to the floor.
Into a pile of bones. You hear the
Yep.
shattering of bones. Alright. Thus ends combat.
Hooray!
Yay! Victory! Victory! Here's the Overwatch victory song. Alright, so combat is now over.
What are these things over here? Is this a door and a closet or something?
That is certainly a door.
And these look like closets.
That's a walk-in closet.
I want to
This is
listen
the-
to both doors, starting with the north.
Alright, so you're gonna start the north one? So, you kind of hear a faint quivering coming from there. That's about all you can hear though.
What?
What about the south double doors?
South double doors. Let me take a look at my map. It's just an empty hallway. You hear. You hear that it's an empty hallway.
Hello, hello. Oh, I could have even done a fucking echo. What a wasted opportunity.
Oh, come on, man. You gotta get on that.
I know. Paid all this money for this fucking thing.
Seemed like there was some kind of quivering coming from behind the northern door, and this sounds like an empty chamber or hallway of some sort.
There might be a prisoner in there.
I'll check and see if the door is unlocked. Would one of you check to see if maybe one of these undead, for whatever reason, had the key to that? Maybe they were guarding the key.
Okay.
So, you can go ahead and search those. So,
What kinda-
you can look amidst all the bones you find, in total of 3, each sarcophagus is a platinum signet ring, which you can estimate to be valuing between 30 to 60 gold pieces.
So
Each take one?
I'm gonna
I
put
think
that
that we
on,
should
man.
lay these people back to rest and leave them as they are.
Instead of taking their rings.
Yes, instead of taking their belongings.
Okay. I'm gonna agree with you, and then I'm gonna put mine in my pocket anyways, so that you don't see.
I would like to maybe go perception versus sleight of hand on that.
Which one?
So, sleight of hand. Oh, dang.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll your perception check against that. Yeah, you don't notice it. As far
You
as you're
don't
concerned, he
see
wasn't even over there.
Thank you. I appreciate your willingness to comply.
And then I nod over towards him, and then I also pocket my ring.
Let's see it. He may get caught, dude.
13.
Oh my.
Heck me.
Watch again, that's 20 now.
Well, if this, if it's like you've stolen our rings, and you're like, what the hell's going on?
Don't know, man.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, they're lying, man. They're lying.
These guys bugging.
There's a chance. You have a chance.
Oh, does he re-roll now?
Yeah.
I think it was against my 13 because I was
So
paying
against
attention to make sure you guys put it back.
Alright,
Same
yeah,
roll.
so they do not, so you do not see it.
One of my intentions for wanting to keep them is they may be useful, like a signet ring. So is that for like marking the wax on a letter or something, right?
Yes. It usually has like a signet or like emblem of a royal family or something along those lines.
What's the item
They-
called
they
exactly?
use
And they're made of platinum.
platinum signet ring.
Okay, thank you.
You know what I'm saying though? How like they used to mark letters so that it would basically be could be verified that it was coming from a specific person.
Right.
You know, it's like tamper evident. I don't know. That may come in handy, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
It's not like you always sell them too.
I just had to do the right thing. I'm lawful good, you know?
And I like gold.
POS pirate.
I only wanted it for the gold.
Money.
All right.
Alright. So what is your next course of action?
I would like to see if the store is unlocked. And
Alright.
open it.
So I forgot to mention earlier, but you do see keyholes. Like each door has an internal key.
These doors are locked,
It does not, but they have keyholes.
so I could potentially peer through this keyhole.
Yes.
Take that!
Alright.
That's so funny that you can do that.
Oh,
So-
that's awesome.
You see it's see a heap of discarded clothing piled up carelessly against the wall. You can determine this probably looks like enough for about 12 people. 12 people's worth of clothing. Yeah. But it looks like it's definitely been here for a bit.
Okay, I'm gonna try the door, I think. Oh, yeah, let them do that, sorry.
Can I do a perception on this door too?
Sure, you can look through it.
And I guess if mine's too low, cat or faceless can.
I'll
Yeah,
try
they can all-
Is
since
that how it works? Okay, yeah, because mine was pointless.
ooh.
There you go.
Yeah, now that we're not in combat.
That's what you
Look
see.
at that.
And then, Cap, if you look through the other keyhole,
It doesn't look like there's anything of note,
you see that.
but I don't see danger either.
Unless either of you have any other ideas, I think I would like to try this northern door where we heard something first.
So yeah, that's what I would say too.
I'm going to open the door. I'm not going to kick this one in like I did last time. I'm just going to open it and see what I see. Take a step in and see what I see.
This door opens towards you.
I'm going to pull it open. Do we need to take a step back or anything?
If you want.
Or I can just stay in this space and just open it up, right?
Alright, also you see Silver, and he reloads his crossbow. Ready to go for another shot. Yeah, you don't need to move or anything. Just let me know if you're gonna open it?
Yes, sir.
Faces, you're opening it?
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Alright, let me just put something in there real quick. One second.
Music's on point.
That, and I'm just grabbing some tokens because I forgot to put something in there.
I'm also token.
That's true.
I like him. He did that Hobbit movie, didn't he?
No, that's fine. Actually, they don't need it. Oh, all right. So, as you open the door, you are greeted by about 4 swords coming directly at you, as it sounds like they heard the scuffle and were ready for you. Roll initiative.
Oh no.
Yay.
Nice one, Hammerborn.
And these 2 do gain a surprise round.
They got a surprise on us too.
Yes, sir.
Hammerborn's going down.
Good thing you got those healing potions.
Yeah, good thing we waited for you to get your pack.
Yeah, we are, I've only gotten hit the 1 time for 5 damage, correct? I'm not missing any of the times?
You are not missing any of the times, no.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
My AC is currently only 18. I do not have a spell or the thing planted right now.
Alright. Oh, wow. Get it together, Sildar. Got a whole 5 on that initiative roll.
We're
Hey,
so proud of you, bud.
Hey, I'm just happy he hit something with his weapon.
Alright, you see these these 4 short sword blades coming at you. They're coming at you hard. Alright, let me just go ahead and move this. Alright. So for 4 attacks. Pew! The 4 blades coming at you at the same time. Oh, I did not mean to roll them all at the same time. That is not for 53. Let me
Yikes.
do this individually. First one for a 9. Second one for a nat 20.
You always gotta crit me, like right out.
6, and yeah, that's it. So 1 crits and 1 just hits. So in total, you take 3d6
Dude.
plus 6. Dang. So they hit you for a good 21 damage.
God damn it, man.
What are these rolls as you come opening the door as they were prepared with their short swords, thus ending their surprise round.
Is that instant death? Or a chance at instant death, save against instant death, because that was more hit points than my total.
Yes, more your total, but you still have health. So you're down. You're not at negative. So you're just unconscious right now.
So I'm just gonna hit 0. What's happened to the additional?
Additional, just ignore it unless you take more than that. All right. So, and top of the round, starting is their turn. So this looks like we got some intruders, Fred. Let's give him a little what for, huh? Kind of makes his way to Glorble. And he's gonna make two short sword attacks against you. One for a 17, one for a 13.
Neither hit.
Neither hit. All right, both bounce off your. So it's tough. So I got my short. The second one drawing his short bow.
Wait. What's hold on? What's my? Is it what my AC is?
AC, yes.
If it matches your AC, it's a hit.
AC is in the blue bow.
17 hits.
All right, so that's 17 hits, dealing 1d6 plus 4. Is that correct? 1d6 plus 2. Sorry, not 4. For 7 damage. What are these damage rolls? All right.
Where the fuck did these two come from? Holy crap.
There we go in here. Your brief about Hammerborg, your brief moment, you notice there are 3 human prisoners in this cell.
Did you
As
notice?
the, blood drains and my consciousness fades.
Let me take care of this guy. He's gonna make 2 weapon attacks against Sildar. One for a 21, the other for a 12. That first one hidden. Dealing 7 damage to Sildar as he takes a decent set of cuts. Alright, get you to that one. As he draws his short sword, or his long sword, dual wielding it. Alright, next up is Renel Triscan.
Okay. Oh my god. Everything has gone to shit. Since we had the long rest, can I use my animal communication again?
So that does it by day, not by long rest. So
Oh.
you use that in this current day, you have to wait till tomorrow.
Damn. I want to try and get my animals to do something. I don't know how to do that though.
Well, requires more training. They definitely
Oh.
following you around. They seem interested.
Okay. I am going to... Is this a wall here? Can I knock him into that wall?
Absolutely.
Okay. And also, does Eldritch Blast... Is it, piercing?
Is force damage.
It's force damage. So, it can't go through one to another, right?
No.
Okay.
Force damage is essentially just pure magical energy.
Gotcha. Alright, well, I want to Eldritch Blast this guy into the wall back there.
Alright, you go ahead and laser him. Oh. Let's see you one-shot this guy. 20 for 15! Dang! So you hit him for 15 as it goes through his chest. You hear him scream in anguish. And then he hits the wall hard from your Eldritch Blast, taking an additional 1d6 damage to 3, which finishes him off as he falls dead on the floor from the bludgeoning damage.
Take that, foe!
I smiteth thee, fiend! Hey! It's my friend you killed there! Oh, you came for that, sorcerer! Gerald Hammerborn, making you a death saving throw. Spit on his remain. Alright, next up is Glorble.
Alright, so I want to use my my bonus action right away on Gerald Hammerborn to do the healing word.
Do it!
So what do I roll that for that?
So that's a 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is your charisma. So that's a plus 3. So 1d4 plus 3, so slash R space 1d4 plus 3.
Is the guy that's on top of Gerald dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and just make him look dead. I'll move his body over so we have Gerald.
I'm a dying too.
HP. So you go back up with 6 HP as you take a sharp breath as you come back to consciousness. A little bit of a headache though. A slight stabbing pain in your upper chest.
And
Alrighty,
then
nice.
I want to attack the next dude with my trusty rapier. So
Do
let's
it.
do that.
Unfortunately, as you kind of hit, he kind of knew it. He sees you coming and parries it with his own short sword, blocking your attack. All right, anything
Unexpected
else?
bringing me back to life.
Anytime.
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah, I think
All right.
maybe literally every time.
Every time. Next
It's
up is
built
Sildar.
into the game plan at this point.
For real. Sildar takes his long sword, dual wielding it, smiting it down upon his foe, but unfortunately also gets parried by his other sword, his left hand. Blocking into her. Why won't you die? As he strikes down at the butt. In the midst of him saying that, he comes bouncing back and makes another attack, also missing, as he parries it again, this time using his other. Come on now, die already! And by the way, I forgot to reveal this. All right, next top of the round. Boop. You also can see have access to that too. Top of the round is the thug. I'm gonna make you pay, wizard, for what you did to my friend. As he takes short swords and begins making 2 attacks, stabbing you both times. All right, one for a 22. Sorry, 23. The other for a 10.
Who's that against?
You.
1 hit.
Yes, and he kind of slices you and pierces your arm slightly, kind of actually your shoulder, cutting out a little bit of blood for 5 damage. All right, and then next up is you.
Well, I ain't having that. I'm gonna move over here
All right.
next to my buddy. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast that guy.
All right. So now I do believe since you are within 5 feet of him,
Uh-oh.
you do make it at disadvantage because it's a ranged spell attack.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
But however, you can use the staff you're using as a melee weapon as well.
Could he just back up 1 square?
You could, but if you get out of the reach, you might take an opportunity attack.
Alright, hold on. Alright, I want to use my bonus action for Wrathful Smite and then hit him with the staff.
All right. If you're using 2 hands, it's 1d10 plus your plus your strength.
Okay.
And
How do-
then it's 1d20 plus your strength to hit. I didn't write on the card, sorry. There's already a lot of text on there. I couldn't really.
Yeah, what was the first one? 1d10 plus what?
That was for damage, so it's 1d20 plus your.
I don't have a... Hold on. Where's my... Oh, I don't have a strength modifier.
So it's just a straight d20.
Okay.
Nice.
And actually, it might have been a d8. I believe. Yeah, it's 1d8 when you do wielding it, 1d6. So 15 hits. Kind of thunk him right in the head for 1d6, and then add your smite damage to that too.
Did I do that right?
Yep, and then you're gonna add smite to that as well.
What do you mean by add smite to it?
So since you're smiting,
Oh, it's
you
a
hit-
1d6.
Yep, you add that addition to that.
Oh, that's wrong. Hold on. Man, I can't type tonight.
It's all good, neither can I.
So it hits for 8.
Alright. So for a total of actually 10 damage you hit him for.
Oh, nice.
As you feel the energy kind of pound into him. He kind of grips his head briefly, takes a step back, dazed. Ugh. I'm still getting you, wizard. You ain't getting out of here that easily. As he is now bloodied. You see some blood. Kind of pouring out from that wound in his head. And let me just look at Wrathful Smite real quick. Yeah, 1d6 psychic damage. Yep. Alright, and he has to make... Looks like a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, so he's got to make a wisdom saving throw as well. She's going to do. And let me get his stats. Which he fails. He fails. He is now frightened by it. Ugh. Get out of here. Alright, next up is Gerald Hammerborn.
So I think I want to make one attack and then maybe do a War Priest depending on how that first attack goes. But I want to make a Warhammer attack non-lethal.
Go for it. That hits. Unfortunately, he is still standing, but barely.
Okay, I'm gonna go
He
ahead.
kind of fall back more. Now he's frightened and in pain. He doesn't quite know what's happening.
I want to use War Priest to do another non-lethal.
Do it.
Get him, Hammerborn.
That does it. He falls to the ground, unconscious. But punk him in his head. Punk. He is now sleeping. Not very well, but he's sleeping, unconscious. So
More like a
combat.
coma.
More like a coma. True. All right. And assuming you stabilize him, he is unconscious for 1 hour.
We need to search these guys for the keys to these cells.
Yeah, I wanna
And-
search these this pile of clothes right here.
Maybe look to see if there's a
Oh.
key ring on the wall or something.
So you kind of search through their bodies, and looking, you do not find any keys. However, you do find 2 short swords, and their red cloaks. That's really about it.
Okay, and you said there were some prisoners in that northern cell, but nothing in the southern cell.
Yes, 3 people exactly. Looks like a middle-aged woman, female human, and 2 teenage children. 1 a boy, 1 a girl.
Could these
Girls
be prisoners?
Pardon?
The
Are these-
girls.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, sorry, you go.
I was just saying, could these be the prisoners?
Well, they certainly look like prisoners.
I mean,
The
people that
girls-
we're looking for.
Girls about 18, the boys a little younger, about 15.
Yeah, it looks about 13, yeah. And the girl looks 18-ish, around that age. The mother looks older. She's kind of huddling them in the corner.
You must be the insert names here.
Dendrar. Dendrar, yep. Yeah,
Do you know who has the key to your
that wizard who calls himself Glassstaff. And there's another creature too. Yeah, Hazel, I just don't quite remember. But could you let us out, please?
Does the lock look like, is it in really good condition, or does it look like maybe I could potentially break it?
The lock looks pretty so, but perhaps if you had some pieces, you could probably pick it. But besides that, the bars do look breakable, but it'll take a little bit of strength. Perhaps if someone helps you with it.
Well, he has a lot of bit of strength.
I don't have as much strength as I would like to have.
Not yet.
How self-reflective.
We'll get more.
Hideout.
Down. So if you like, you can go ahead and make a strength check. Try to force open the door.
Can I mending in reverse?
Mending in reverse. Also, destruction.
It lets me fix little things. Why can't I use it backwards and break little things?
Unfortunately, that doesn't work. It's like putting glue on and trying to separate something.
Can
shot.
I fit through bars?
Not these bars. They're only like 4 or 5 inches apart.
Okay.
Does it look like it would be better to try to pry them apart or try to break them down?
You could certainly pry them apart. Perhaps that pry bar would a little edge on doing that.
We could pry at the hinges of the door and try to break off that half of it,
Mhm.
and then it'll just, to hell with that lock after that. Just break the other side.
So what do I need to roll for that?
I think our 2 strongest people should hold on to the pry bar and pull.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna hand over the pry bar or just set it down or whatever.
I have a 10 strength, 0 mod.
I have a +2 mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever has the highest strength can use their modifier, and you can roll advantage.
Fair enough.
Halfling, did you outdo me?
I don't. Where would I look? I see strength in 2 places.
It's the top left of the character sheet.
Okay,
So you
it's
want the
0 and 11.
okay. Every 2 you get a +1.
So I mean, I'll just roll it just for.
Oh!
Oh, Gerald got it.
20. You just
Gerald
barely
got
opened.
it.
Dang! The DC was 22. Yeah, it was really hard. Dang. So as you take it, just with a good pull, wrench your eye open as the door falls over backward. The loud thud. Swing it open. They seem surprised how strong you are. You just wrench open this iron door.
I think we should escort them to the tunnel. We didn't run into any problems on the way here, but perhaps we could. I hate to lose an ally, but perhaps we send Sildar with them back to town to escort them through the forest.
That's what
I
was
got no
thinking.
issue with that. So that says. Well, thank you for that very much. Unfortunately, don't have much money, but however, I have nothing to offer as reward. But I know where a valuable heirloom is hidden. In the town of Thundertree. After the undead overran the place, my family they had a herb and alchemy shop inside which there was a case containing emerald necklace, which was hidden beneath a section of storage shelves. I never dared to retrieve it, but it's still there. It should be worth quite a bit of gold if you would like to take it. I'm more than happy to let you have it in return for letting us go. It's the southeast part of Thundertree, Bethel.
Hey, you guys know what sucks about running with a lawful good character?
No.
So, would you like us to return this jewelry to you?
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I'd much rather give it to you for saving us. I'm in your debt.
I had to try to do the right thing. Okay. Thank you very much. We will send you with Sildar back to town. Maybe don't go home immediately. I imagine that's the first place they'll look. Try to find somewhere to stay hidden, stay low.
I know of a place we could hide. Thank you. I'll take good care of the mother god. Oh, and I must just think, there's tall furry monsters with big ears. They're working for the wizard. Careful. And with that, Sildar escorts the family out.
Oh, and while he was doing that, I sneak over here and I take the other platinum signet that he wanted to leave behind.
All right.
I'm in the other room. I wouldn't notice at all.
Yep.
Afraid not. But now you're in this room. You notice it's a long room partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars boarding off the north and the south. Filthy straw lines the floor in the cells. The hinged doors, which are secured by chains and padlocks. And a pair of disheveled human women are held in the cell to the north, with the boy as well with them. They're all dressed in plain gray tunics and have iron collars set on their neck, which are they're still wearing them, but there's not much you can do about that. They'll get rid of them later.
Only we had a rogue.
Indeed. But alas, you did manage to do it by brute force. So the question is, guys, it is 11:30. Do you guys want to keep going, or you want to call it here?
I would like to go forward, but if anybody wants to call it, I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah, it's up to you. Next guy, no, it's probably. Is it the latest for you?
I'm Eastern Standard, so I'm the same time as.
Faceless.
It's like 11:30.
Okay.
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, it's up to you guys.
I mean, it's your early
so-
at.
Yeah.
I'm game for going to about 12 or 12.
I mean,
So,
this is an okay stopping point though too. So I'm either way.
You guys gotta let me know. I'm down for going further. It's up to y'all.
I wouldn't mind taking a few more steps.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Just one more room. One more.
I nudge Hammerboard and I'm like, yo, how about a health potion there, bud?
Not a terrible idea. This would be a good place for a short rest. But do you want to take a short rest in this room while we can have the door there? We can see if anybody tries to open it. Sit here for about an hour. Or do you want to just straight up press forward? I can drink the potion. We can push forward. We can take a short rest, and I can just heal up a little bit over the hour.
Well, we can have the wolves sit outside as like pseudo guards, even though they're useless.
They may bark though.
I look at the wolves and I let them know I think they're useless.
They do not understand you. They kind of look and panic.
Hey, question. Do cookies have any kind of health properties?
They make you feel good.
That's such an American thing to ask.
I know, right?
Does this sugar module have any health benefits?
Western medicine.
All right. So, what were we doing? So we're gonna take that rest. I'm gonna use at least one hit dice, maybe
Yeah,
both.
I'm gonna use one real quick too.
All right, go for it. Take a short rest. The dog's outside. There seems to be no one seems to kind of go by. No one seems to come by, and they're pretty quiet. You hear them panting. Also, during that time, the guard, the red brand, wakes up. Ugh. What a headache. Looks around. I wished it was. I was hoping it was a dream.
Oh yeah, we didn't tie him down, did we?
Indeed, and since you didn't, he kind of looks around. Since you're still in that room, he starts to. And then your dogs start barking. Bark, 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 bark.
Oh no, there's barking. We must hasten.
He makes it to about there while this starts barking.
Okay, so he's still really injured, right? Like he couldn't stand up to a hit, right?
Probably not. He's at 1 hit point.
All right, stop right there.
You violated the law. Pay the horrifying and serve yourself. Sorry.
I need to
couldn't read
let's. Can we roll to tie him up? We've all got rope, right?
I surrender. Don't hurt me.
That's all right. We're not gonna hurt you. Just come back over here and sit down.
All right, I'll do what you say.
All right. So I need to roll dexterity.
Yep. Go for it with advantage with your not sign, or you can use your vehicle skill or tool proficiency to make not checks as we agreed upon. So with that is a 7. You tie kind of a mediocre knot, not the best one.
I can help him the same as before, where I was pulling them to tighten them as he's doing them use the help action.
Go for it. So you can roll that again you can roll that again as an advantage.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just
The
roll
one, the
another.
only global.
Okay.
Oh, you tie a great knot now with the help of your friend Hammerborn. You tie a fantastic knot. I don't think you'll be coming out of that anytime soon.
All right. What's going on here, dude?
What do you mean?
I mean, what are you doing here? What's the problem with this place?
Oh, we're just thugs. We just steal from people, and this is our hideout.
When are you expecting the one with the glass staff to return?
He's here now. In his chamber.
How do we get there?
He points. It's just that way. As he points to the west.
Is he telling the truth?
You can go ahead and make an insight check to find out.
Is he telling the truth?
He's telling the truth. He cannot hide anything from you.
Is he guarded?
Not. He's more frightened than anything. Yes.
No, not his demeanor. I mean, is the guy guarded? The glass staff guy?
Sorry, I thought you mentioned him. Not usually. He's the threat enough. But the areas around him have plenty more of us. Bugbears, goblins, more of us. Ruffians.
And he's telling the truth. Oh.
What's directly down this hallway? What's connected to this hallway?
Oh, it's just a hallway. There's a trap in it, but it's just a plain old hallway.
You said there's a trap in it?
Yeah, there's a pitfall, right in the middle. Well, you can't miss it. It's well hidden. You have to scurry along the edges.
It's right in the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that the direction that he indicated Glassstaff was in?
No, he said
No.
the west.
What an X that is. So you see where I put the other X? This one, or where I put that square now. That's where he indicated he was at.
I see the X in the hallway for the pitfall. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't see anything else either.
Okay, let me just
Maybe you didn't reveal it. There it is.
that one.
Spoiler.
And what kind of trouble did we expect going up and starting a fight?
Oh, just more of my kind and some bugbears. Yeah, I would leave if I were you. They're quite formidable.
And we aren't.
No. Yeah, I mean, yes, you are.
He saw me raise the hammer again.
Can I check his pockets?
Go for it.
That's an investigation, right?
Yes, sir. All right. Unfortunately, you don't find anything in his pocket, even with that. He appears he has nothing on him.
Someone else want to roll? I think he's got something.
I think he would have told us. He seemed to be pretty forthright. Anything to save his life.
Indeed, he appears to be quite desperate not to die, as one would be.
I say we go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, do we have any questions for him? Any more?
Basic layout of what to expect when we get there.
Just people. It's really about it, and some bugbears. Nothing too much. That's the only trap I know of.
Is there a trick to getting into the armory?
No, there's a key. Glassstaff has it.
I think we should. What's at the other end of this hallway? Did you say anything, or just that there's a hallway beyond the doors? And there's
Oh, I thought you asked him.
what's beyond the hallway in this direction?
She has me young. Just behind that's the cistern and the basement of the manor. It's through a secret door there in the wall.
Good to know. I think we should go after Glassstaff. What do you guys think? Oh, we should ask about Iarno as well.
All right.
Are you aware of another mage in the vicinity? Maybe somebody who's recently joined?
I haven't heard anything. No. Oh, right. And the other a bugbear named Month, MOSK. He has another key.
What's that key for?
Same. This is same thing. Just
Oh.
a different person.
To get into the armory.
So, I think that we should either walk in and deal with this glass staff problem now, or come back later. When what we spoke of before is in effect, unless you think we could potentially find Iarno. If there was a captive, where would another captive be kept? Say a potentially dangerous one, not just civilians like these.
Dude, another wheel just fell off my chair. Again. I don't know if you saw that part of my stream too. Once as soon as I stopped screaming Kaizo, the wheel fell off the back of my chair, and now one just fell off the front.
Damn.
Started breaking immersion. There we go. Let's fix
Well, if you don't talk and tell us where other prisoners would be kept, we'll take your damn chair from you.
Alright, I'll talk. I don't know. He'd probably be killed by them, just like those ladies, those children and people's husbands.
What do you boys think?
I'm pretty curious. Huh?
He's already pretty intimidated by all y'all saying knocked him out, killed his buddy.
I'm equally curious what that trap is guarding and going after the glass staff guy.
I think that the trap is guarding this location.
Oh, okay, from the outside in.
I could be wrong.
No, that would make sense. Well, in that case, I want to go after glass staff.
Does it look like we're entering from just left of the northern bridge back in the cave? Do we double back? Is that what that looks like?
I think so.
All right. Yeah, I'm down to do that. Are we gonna kill this guy, or are we just gonna let him go?
I think maybe we should tie him to the bar. Somebody will find him eventually, or we'll send for him.
Oh, we can't really lock him into the cage, but maybe we could tie him in the jail cell.
That should work. I would also like to go ahead and have 4 candy out of my bag of candy ready to toss down to the Nothic as we pass.
Alright. Alright, so you gotta tie him up and leave him there.
Yep, fuck him.
Just anything, just don't kill me, please.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right,
All right.
You guys go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Scream for help. We'll be the first ones to hear and the first ones to respond. Take your time, sit here, and think about your predicament.
Okay. This guy looks down. All right, so you may continue on where you like.
Is this an appropriate pace?
Yes, perfectly fine.
I'll be back for you.
Okay. You toss some more candy down to the mouth. Yeah, much. The whispers in your mind.
Is this a direction or is it a nook?
This is the direction.
Okay.
So I'm just adding things out of the one here.
So we're going downstairs.
Yep, there is a flight of upstairs that descends about a good 10 feet.
All right.
What are you doing?
Do you think perhaps we should try to find a way to keep that southern door closed?
Wait, what southern door?
There's a door to the north and a door to the south just ahead. If we can keep that southern one closed and charge into the northern one where we think the guy is Glassstaff, we have a better chance of no reinforcements showing up. But the sound could potentially alert Glassstaff to us jamming the bottom door. It would at least buy us some time.
This may be a weird question, but do we even know that he's in the northern room? The guy only said he was over in this direction. Did he specify north or south?
Well, he opened up these two little viewing areas, and we're just assuming that that room connects to this door. Because that's where he said the dude was.
Okay.
He said, northwest of the area, I think. I don't know. Maybe not. DM discretion. Do we know about that?
Yeah, like, is you revealing that area intended to mean that we know that's what he was specifying?
Yep, you know that was the area he was kind of talking about? That's about
Okay.
it.
Okay,
Whether
fair
it's
enough.
or not remains to be seen.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
I'm all about a surprise round on this and just going in loud.
yeah, but I do like the idea of blocking the southern door.
But can we do that quietly?
Probably not. We alert the both rooms when we start to block the southern door.
Does
But it takes more time for reinforcements to show up. If we go for a surprise round, then we reinforcements show up more quickly. What do you think? They both have their merits and downfalls.
Yeah.
do the doors open inward to the rooms or out? And, well, I guess they're probably into the rooms based on the hallway.
Yep, they open into the rooms in this area.
Yeah, I like the idea of a surprise attack myself. It paid dividends that first time.
I don't know if jamming pythons into the sides like wedges would stop it from opening inward.
Well, it opens into the black.
Right.
From the hallway.
There's
So,
not much that we can do about that.
yeah. We couldn't like put a rock there or anything.
So
Like, the best you could do is attach rope to whatever handle and attach it to something else in the hallway, but
Hmm.
wouldn't take long to break. So I guess we go with the halflings plan. Barge in. What do you think?
let's do it.
Yeah,
Beef.
all right, go for it.
So can we, like, prepare some stuff so that you don't get nuked?
Yep.
I'm
that's
ju-
what
I'm
I
just
was gonna
saying.
Say before we kick in the door, I'm gonna do some spell casting.
Okay.
Oh, to place down the battle standard. Is that full action or is that that would be use item, right?
Yep.
As a full action. Okay. Okay,
Like-
so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shield of Faith for the next 10 minutes, up to 10 minutes concentration. I have +2 to my AC, bringing me to 20 currently.
Okay.
Does anybody have anything else they want to prepare before we enter the room?
I don't. Is there anything I can do right now in the situation? Let me see. I mean,
Buffs that last a minute or longer are good.
So can I, like, do a minor illusion?
Yeah, you can.
You just won't. You can't do it to somewhere you can't see.
Can you move the illusion once it's in place, or does it just stay stationary?
It's stationary.
Never mind.
Are you deducting out loud when you're thinking about what kind of illusion you may use in this situation, or is that entirely internal monologue?
That was an internal monologue.
Okay. All right. So if we don't have anything else to do,
Well, is fairy fire something that's useful right now?
it's cast on something and it gives advantage on attacks on the thing that's been fairy fired, I believe.
Like,
Yep.
so I would cast it on you or
On the target.
Yeah, on the enemy.
Yeah, unless
Okay.
you want them to be hit more by fire.
It's
Okay.
a debuff. It's a debuff to the enemy.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have any buffs other than like healing word.
Okay, so I am gonna be ready to kick in the door. You could potentially prepare fairy fire so that when you see an enemy, you see the guy with the glass staff, you cast it. But if you don't see him by the time it's your turn again, then you lose that spell slot and nothing happens.
Okay. So
Risk reward.
what about? I think I would rather do Bane.
It may be best, because of the way this hallway is, it may be best to wait until you can see him. So, like, on the next turn you get, to run into the room, make sure you see him, and then cast the debuff.
Okay. Kat, you want to move forward? All right. All right, I'm ready.
This sounds like a dramatic cliffhanger.
All right. Are you gonna burst through the door?
I'm going to do the same thing I did before, where I make sure that it's openable. And then as soon as I make sure that it'll open some, I'm going to kick it the rest of the way and get ready to charge in and deal with whatever I see.
It's unlocked.
Hopefully not two dudes with 2 swords each.
All right. Yeah, and you kick the door open, revealing a small rat on the floor. Who stands up, looks at you.
Oh boy.
Oops.
I give a quizzical look at Hammerborn.
I jump and try to catch the rat.
All right. Go ahead and make a
Acrobat.
dexterity check. Just acrobatics.
I'll take athletics if you'll give it to me.
Sure.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Why not? 13. And let's see. Yeah, you managed to catch it as it kind of looks at you quizzically.
Okay, so as I'm catching it, wizards keep familiars. They're their eyes, their ears. I look at the rat, say we're coming for you, and I crush it.
As you do that, it disappears entirely. Go ahead and make a perception check. You
21.
hear what sounds like the opening of a door in the other room, and hasty footsteps.
From the south or the east?
East.
All right, so I want to get behind this table and flip it up on its end to make it better cover.
Right, real quick. Just gonna rehide the areas that you're in currently.
I made
I need to reveal
room
that.
for you.
Oh, the hide areas. Thank you.
We can pretend it's a 3 tile.
There we go. Alright, and 2. Perfect. Alright. So you flip the table over, making a barrier. So,
Wait, is that covered in alchemy supplies?
It absolutely is.
That would have been handy to have paid attention to before making cover.
Yes, you hear the shattering of glass. Makes quite a loud noise. And now you hear more rustling coming from the room to your south.
Oh boy.
And you barricade that? Yes. south.
We can try to close this door and barricade it. I don't know how quickly we can do it. We can try to push this table over in front of it.
You're more
The
than
south
welcome
door?
to.
I yell to you to shut that door, and I yell to the warlock to help me push this table.
And I rush over to help.
Oh, that's a real area. They want to hide area. All
Do
right.
you want both of us to roll, or
Yep,
me to
both of you
roll
go
with
ahead and roll.
advantage because of help?
What are we
If
rolling?
he's helping you, you can roll. You can go ahead and roll a strength check with it.
I'm glad there was that advantage.
How do you roll it? Oh, there we go.
17. Yes. You quickly manage to get that door,
Shit.
the table up against that door and blocks it. And just as that happens, you hear some knocking on it. Let me just block some stuff here.
Is this Duel of the Fates we're listening to?
Yes, but
Yes.
medieval style.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I found a bunch of these medieval style. They're so good. All right, you hear a knocking
That's
and
good.
banging as they attempt to break in the door. It won't hold forever.
Okay, so I want
You know,
to.
those footsteps from this room are gone, by the way.
They're
I
running.
want to hold this barricade and yell for them to go through that door.
All right, I'm gonna check this door. It's unlocked.
The door is unlocked.
All right, let's burst through it.
All right.
After you, Bard.
Boom.
You burst through it, finding nothing but an empty room.
All right, I'm gonna check this cabinet or whatever it is.
All right. So the wall of the bedchamber is covered with drapes and scarcloths. The furnishings include a small writing desk with a matching chair, a comfortable-looking bed, and a wooden chest for the bed. But that is unfortunately all you see.
What is this staircase? Right here. What is this?
Where?
To the south.
To the south? Oh, that's a wall.
Okay.
Or is it? I heard footsteps.
All right, yeah. We need to do like a.
Also, the chest is open currently.
Can I do a deception check?
A deception check?
It's higher than my perception check.
Well,
Who are
sure,
you lying
You
to?
are lying.
I don't know. Just give me something. My perception's dog shit.
You can lie to the wall.
Your
Just go for it.
That's even worse, actually.
Oh, no.
I have a -1 investigation and a 2 perception, which I guess 2 is not that bad.
No, two's not bad.
You're basically a magic fighter at this point.
Yeah,
Pretty much. That's
pretty
much.
dumb too. That's why I like gold.
Once you get your boon, you're gonna like Hexblade. You can go ahead and make a deception check against the wall, convince it it's stairs.
No, I'm good. I just point to the map on the wall and give a chuckle.
Alright, you point to the map on the wall that magically follows you. Alright, so yeah, you notice an open chest at the foot of the bed. Yeah, but if you guys want, you can make a perception check in there. Unfortunately, Glorble does not notice anything of value. But you can go ahead and make it with advantage. By the way.
Who?
You.
Okay.
And you, both of y'all.
Perception with advantage.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so both of you notice that right here, the wall is slightly ajar.
I zoom over to the ajar wall.
You notice it's a secret door leading to a...
I run back over and I say, "Hey, there's a ajar wall with a staircase."
All right, let's get at it. And I brace myself to get ready to run as fast as I can to wherever he's talking about and begin descending the stairs when I find them.
Alright. You run over there, and you hear the knocking down of the wall of the door as they burst through as soon as you're not holding it. Quick, get him! As you see these two you hear, I suppose, two red brand thugs burst into the room.
How far did I make it when that happened?
Exactly there.
Awesome. I think that we should fucking run.
I think so too. Let's fucking go.
All right. So you notice the staircase goes back into the room you were in prior.
This bitch.
So we're in this room now?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to go through this way though. We could go back inside them, right? I mean, it's not like a one-way door, right?
It is not a one-way door. It is a two-way.
Okay. What do you guys think?
Where are we going?
Who I'm thinking that he's going to retreat back into the manor, but I'm not sure. I kind of want to run and ask the Nothic and give him the rest of the candy, but that might cut this area off from us because the two running up behind us. We might not have the time to do that.
Well, and there's also that southern room that we didn't get a chance to check.
That's what I was thinking, because I think he said that was the basement of the manor, so I was thinking we should maybe try that way, but the Nothic would know for sure if Glassstaff came through here or not. But it's a risk. It's a big risk.
I don't know what other option we have at this point. We're on the run.
Do we want to take a chance on the manor, or do we want to take a chance on the Nothic and maybe have to fight both of them and the Nothic?
Oh wait, the manor's this way, right?
It was where we were before, where that pitfall was between us and the manor.
Oh.
I'm thinking if we're fast, maybe the pit trap will slow him down enough that we can catch up to him. I'm gonna charge that way upon thinking that. Stop me if you think anything else.
I have no plan.
All right. Burst in there, finding the room exactly as you left it.
Are the doors still closed?
Doors are still closed.
Shit, he might not have come this way, but I'm gonna open the doors anyway to look into that room.
All right, you find it like that.
I don't think he came this way. Shit.
What do we want to do?
Do we push forward and hope maybe he got through here quickly and we can still catch him, or do we assume that he left out the tunnel? It is an escape tunnel.
And do we hear the wolves barking?
Well, let's see. Where are they?
They're back in the other hallway. Well, they
hear
were.
them barking. They seem they're barking earlier, kind of pointing in this direction.
So we try to go that way? What do you guys think?
We haven't gone this direction, right?
You have
don't
not.
know.
That is correct.
We don't know where that goes.
Yeah, we skipped that and went straight ahead.
I mean, it's possible that he ran down that way and went through there.
Well, this is a dead end, I think.
It leads into the manor. I don't know if he would retreat further into the manor or if he would have tried to escape the manor entirely.
I'm so confused. This leads into the manor?
Yes, it leads into the basement of the manor.
Wow, I totally misunderstood that. I thought that was from outside into this room.
No, it's like the cistern and basement area underneath the manor above the Red Brand hideout. There's a secret wall that opens up and then leads us into it. I want to head forward and see if that secret wall is open, actually.
All right.
I want to go around the sides like that guy told me.
Yep, you gotta make a dexterity acrobatics check. The skirt. You succeed, however, it does take you a little bit of extra time.
Is the secret door open or closed?
The secret door is closed.
We can come this way. He would have been running too fast to bother closing doors. Unless he's smart enough to close doors to think it would throw us off of his scent. I'm not sure. Both tactics are viable options.
Well, time is running out.
My vote's for checking down this area because I think you're right. I think he probably wouldn't have time to close the doors behind him.
So the backstepping into where the one place is.
Is that
You'll
gonna
have to make it additional check for that. You're good. Just go back over and you'll be fine.
Do we have to feed the monster again?
I have more candy.
Okay.
You can move a little faster if you like.
No whistling, no whistling, no whistling. That sounds horrible.
But he's a bard. It's what he do.
We like the candy.
I think you continue to get more of it.
Where did Glassstaff go? Which direction?
That way.
As he points right here.
All right, I'm gonna start heading in that direction. Let's get it.
Did you hook him up with the candy?
I throw him 2 pieces as we go by.
All right.
They hit him in the face.
In the big green eye.
He doesn't even mind.
He's just like, fuck yeah, candy, but he's gonna have tummy ache later.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
You're good. All right. You notice this door is slightly ajar.
Where's the door? Is it at the far end to the east, north, or south? I don't see a door.
Right here.
All right, let's get at it.
All right. You go ahead and open the door, revealing this area. 2 bandits ready for you, and a satchel looks like pulled out of the water as it's kind of dripping wet, but thrown about the floor with it completely empty. But no sign of the wizard. And that is where we're gonna leave it off tonight. Stay
Sweet.
tuned until next week to find out what happened to the last dance.
What kind of enemies are those?
Those are more ruffians.
Oh,
Those
okay.
are the kill the faceless guys.
Oh, they have short swords.
Mm-hmm.
Are they both akimbo?
Yes. Dual wield and short sword, baby.
And half the time they get 22 or better.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's crazy.
I promise I'm not fudging anything. It's just the dice.
It makes for drama. I like drama.
True. It's very dramatic.
I will be honest, I do miss making death saving throws. But your table, your rules. But I will say I do miss it.
I mean, if you really want to, we can do it that way. It's up to you.
I have no dog in that fight.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not the one dying.
I'm fine putting it back that way.
Oh well, I just meant like I don't know the difference. I don't know what to compare it to, so I'm down.
Well, right now, Faceless doesn't know whether or not he's winning or losing the death game. But if he were rolling, he would know if he's winning or losing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Unless-
if you prefer it that way, we can switch it. That's okay with me.
I do like that, but I don't want to be like, we need to play by my rules.
No, dude, you're fine.
All right, cool. Yeah, I would definitely prefer that.
All right, so we'll do that then. So you can go ahead and roll your own death saves.
I'm gonna need them.
All right. I think you'll like this version of the song, by the way. Mixed to be 2 steps from style. It's pretty dope. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. Also, by the way, you did notice in you're doing a perception check, you noticed a note left on this table. But you didn't
Which
have
table?
a chance to read it. In his quarters.
Oh.
You didn't have a chance to read it, but you did know it was there. It looked like a letter.
Do you know how upset I am now that I can see that we should have gone through that secret door because we might have caught Glassstaff? I'm so mad.
It's alright, it happens.
Like this door?
Yep, we might have caught up to Glassstaff if we'd have just taken that.
Cause he went through this door.
Maybe.
Certainly seems like it.
Maybe he's in the pool. He's holding his breath.
There's a door here too, it looks like.
That's the bathroom. There's got to be a bathroom in here, man.
Dude,
Nope, no bathroom.
everywhere is a bathroom in this place.
There's a giant pit there. It already smells like dead bodies. A little bit of poo is not going to hurt it that much. Shit in a bucket, throw it out.
We just go off of the bridge.
Yeah.
The smell of dead bodies is just bodies of people who have fallen whilst trying to actually do that.
No wonder he likes candy so much. He's tired of eating that pill.
Yeah. Candy. Well, if we ever see one of those again, we'll know to give it candy.
Dude, if he does have a stomach ache, though, he's gonna be us.
They did it.
So
They did it to me.
we had that long rest, right? What about how far from dawn do we think it is?
How far from dawn? Well,
Yeah.
you had it earlier, it was about 8 o'clock once it came.
Okay.
So, about now, you probably spent a good, you took a short rest, about 9. Probably about 9:30, 9:45.
Nowhere near dawn. Gotcha.
Nowhere near dawn. Afraid not.
Well, it's getting closer to dawn for you East Coast folk.
It is officially Wednesday.
You futurists.
I know, I'm in the future.
Hey, how long until we level up again?
You're getting pretty close. I think it's asked once you complete it.
This
Yeah,
is fun.
So after you complete the section of Philandrin, then you level up to level 3. And then move on to part 3, the Spire's Web.
Oh shit!
This map is cool.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. This is a pretty nice map.
Nice.
And then we'll get to do more stuff later. But yeah, that's about all I got for y'all tonight. We'll pick up this up next week. We'll do our recap for you, Ken, so you don't have to remember it all.
Sounds good.
But if you are recording it, you always put
Yep.
it on YouTube or something.
Yeah, 3.5 hours.
Oh yeah.
Curious what the file size will be.
Oh, it's gonna be gigabytes. It's gonna be massive.
Thanks for
Just
the
a couple.
session.
Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate it.